is...
Was this in theaters?
Yeah.
Why have I...
And Scarlett Johansson plays his mom.
This is the first I'm hearing about this movie. I had no idea this movie existed. Live. Hello, everybody. Get you guys pulled up here on the big screen, maybe, if it works. There we go. All right. Let some people trickle in while I do this. Anybody here yet? No?
Nope. Although we have a thumbs up and nobody watching.
How is that even possible?
Oh,
there we go.
It's funny looking at your screen there.
Yeah.
Well, now that my thumb's
now your thumb's in the way.
Well, like either when it's on my forehead,
can't see it,
or back.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick. When will the reviews video be? On what? What do you want me to review?
I think they're talking about because you did the one review video and you
haven't done one since. I got to push another one. I'll do another one this week. That's my plan.
Martinez, Joe,
there we go.
Family, what's going on?
We're on you guys are on the big screen now. Now I can actually see what you guys are saying.
I don't know about that, Joe. There's a lot of sexy here. I mean, look at this shirt, huh?
Look at this shirt. Bam!
Oh man.
I know. We're in a Cinema Sickness t-shirt.
Hey, CS and Rick, debate time. Which Captain Marvel movie is better, Captain Marvel or Shazam? Shazam. Are we debating?
I mean, they're two very different movies. I mean, Shazam's a bit more of like an action comedy. It's got, whereas I would say Captain Marvel's, I mean, it's kind of a standard MCU movie. I take Captain Marvel a bit more serious than I take Shazam. Yeah. Shazam's more fun. Captain Marvel, I don't know. I don't know which one I like better. I like them both for different reasons.
I mean, I don't hate one movie or the other. I would just, like, if somebody's like, Rick, you have to watch one of those movies right now, what would you pick? I would say. See,
it's hard for me because I am such a big fan of the MCU. So it's like, ugh. But at the same time, Shazam was great. It's the one DC movie that I really liked. Like, I mean, I liked Wonder Woman.
I'm the same exact... we've talked about this before. I
liked Wonder Woman. I thought it was pretty good. I
feel like Wonder Woman is probably... I don't say just to push Joe's buttons, but I think it is probably one of the most overrated comic book movies.
I thought Aquaman was pretty good.
I'm so excited. Bridget and I are seeing Birds of Prey Thursday. And I'm hoping... What I've read so far, people have been raving about. It's fun. It's action-packed. Margot Robbie looks like she's having a blast. Caleb, what's up, man? Oh,
Adjustments, yeah. There you go. I thought we were kind of like really weird and low. Oh, jeez.
Jamel, how was my day? My day was all right. Well, you get Disney Plus. You should. I have Disney Plus for 3 years. No. Jesse says, "Hey, Rickster, nice to see you."
Let's put it this way: I technically have Hulu and what's the other thing? Netflix. And
Amazon Prime.
And Amazon Prime. I have all three of those technically. Hulu, my wife has. My wife also has Amazon Prime, and then we have Netflix through my father-in-law. Yeah. I have watched Netflix 3 times in the however many years we've had that now.
I bet you I can name everything you've watched.
Go for it.
Glow?
No. Wait, did I watch Glow?
Yeah.
Oh, I did watch Glow. So, okay, maybe 4 times.
Gilmore Girls?
Yeah. Okay, right. I did watch Glow. Because I watched the first season. I liked it so much I watched the rest. So, Glow, Gilmore Girls.
Hold on, I know this. Fuller House.
Yeah, Fuller House. I watched season 1 of Fuller House. And there's one more show.
Orange is the New Black?
No.
You didn't watch Stranger Things yet? Spice Girls.
Only had 3 seasons. It was cut short. Fans were pretty upset about that. And the lead character said he will never play that character again. or the lead actor said he'll never play that character again since the show was canceled.
Huh.
You're a slob.
Oh, I'm a slob. Thanks.
What did you say? It was Ash vs. Evil Dead. I watched season 1 of it.
Oh, that was on Netflix?
Wasn't it Netflix?
No, it was Stars.
Oh, that wasn't Netflix?
No.
Then how did I watch that?
Oh, although Brandon said Ash first, but that was...
Yeah, that wasn't Netflix? Oh.
That was a Stars show.
Did somebody send me a digital copy of that then? I know I didn't watch it originally.
Oh, yeah, and you watched Bird Box?
I did watch Bird Box. All right, so I have watched a couple of things through Netflix, but honestly, not that... But have I watched enough stuff to warrant actually paying for it? No.
Yeah.
And it'd be the same thing with Disney Plus. It's not that I wouldn't...
It was Stars, but it was on Netflix.
Oh, but it wasn't... Okay, so I did watch season 1 of Netflix. All right. I swear I watched it on Netflix because I marathoned it. So anyway, it'd be the same with Disney Plus. There is stuff on Disney Plus I would want to watch, and I'm sure there are things I would watch, but would it warrant me... Would I watch enough stuff to warrant owning it?
Yeah.
Probably not. It'd just be Netflix for me. I mean, last time I watched Netflix was... I guess it was what? It was Glow. Yeah. How many months ago was that?
I still haven't watched season 3.
So, although which season's the one? What was the last season?
3.
Did I watch that?
Yeah.
Was that it, or are they doing another season?
There's going to be one.
Oh, it's not out yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably watch that when it comes out.
We watched the Jeff Goldblum show. We watched all of that. I've watched some Even Stevens, and I think I watched a few episodes of Boy Meets World. Like I haven't. Oh, and I watched Noelle. It's an Anna Kendrick movie.
I know what you mean. They're advertising Disney World.
Bridget watched The Lady and the Tramp, the live action. Okay. I had no interest.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'm kind of interested in that. Like, isn't like an the Imagineering thing? Yeah, like that's the thing I'd probably be most interested in watching.
I want to watch that, and I want to watch. I think it's called One Day at Disney, and it's like all different employees all throughout the company.
See, I'd probably watch that too. Yeah. So it's not that there's things I don't want to watch. It's just I don't know. I did talk to my wife.
My wife
about getting it. I was like, would you want to get this? Because
the initial deal was so good.
Yeah.
That was like I think it was $140 for 3 years. I mean, it turned out to be like $4 and change a month.
But if she would have wanted it to get it, and I would have been like, all right, fine. But she was like, I don't really care. And I was like, all right, well then I'm not gonna get it. So it's not that I don't want it. I mean, again, I would watch stuff. It's just that, I don't know. I'm just gonna. For right now, no.
People are saying so much stuff, and I haven't even been looking at the stream.
Yeah. Thoughts on Clockwork Orange, Landon? That movie cracks me up just because I used to watch it with Girls on First Dates. I was obsessed with that movie back in high school. That was like I for like a couple of years there. I loved that movie, and I would be like dating girls and be like, "Oh, you've never seen Clockwork Orange? You gotta watch this!" And then watch it, and then years later I realized. Probably not the best movie to like introduce yourself to a girl.
Louise keeps. I've been doing like on Instagram, like guess what movie I'm watching tonight, and she keeps saying Cats. I have not seen Cats. When it comes out on physical media, I might watch it just to see how much of a train wreck it is. But I'm definitely not going to buy it.
I might buy it if I find it cheap.
I would rent it or get it from Redbox or something.
When I see a copy of it on Blu-ray at Jake's for $3, I'll buy it and watch it. Otherwise, I don't know. Somebody wants us to debate Joker.
We got into that on Saturday.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of the best depictions of mental illness on screen.
And that's
ever.
fine. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that.
No, I mean, I think basically you kind of said that you thought it was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
I think you might have even used the term very good.
It was a very good movie.
In my opinion, it's just one of the, I'll say, top 3 movies I've seen this year, personally.
There were just things about I didn't necessarily love. I actually didn't. Joaquin was not one of my favorite Jokers. I thought he was good, but he wasn't. I still like. John Banks, Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger better. And honestly, I mean, again, I know it doesn't count because it's not a movie, but Mark Hamill is still my favorite Joker. But I was actually kind of hoping for because I liked Heath Ledger, but Heath Ledger was kind of like a super crazy Joker, which was fun. It was over the top, and I liked it. But I really like Jack Nicholson. I'd say Jack Nicholson's probably, the more I think about it, he's probably my favorite Joker because he's crazy and he has those moments, but he keeps going between like, I'm just normal Jack Napier to just bam snap at like you never know when he's gonna go kind of like go crazy on you. And I love that. I like how he can just be talking to you normal, like just you and I having a conversation, and then boom, he just has that snap where he just goes nuts. I love that. And I was kind of hoping that'd be like how Joaquin was, but now that Joaquin has gone full Joker, that's why I was almost hoping for that we would get a sequel, because I kind of want to see where that character goes now. Like I want to see. Okay, so
I mean, I know Warner Brothers really wants it,
yeah,
but
I would like to see it.
Joaquin has said that he's done. It is a one movie thing.
Yeah, like Jim says, it's the origin movie. So yeah, that's my point. I would actually probably like Joker even more if they did a sequel and we got to see this character. And as long as the character was a Joker, I enjoyed watching. I mean, as long as his character was fun to watch when once he becomes full Joker and we get a full Joker movie, if we got one, then I'd actually probably like the origin movie more. And I'd be like, okay, well, this is where this great character, maybe this is where he came from now, and okay, I appreciate the first movie more. But I also didn't like Joaquin's laugh. Hated what?
And I said how much I loved it. Somebody asked, what's behind us now? The Spice Girls.
Oh,
it's the Night of the Living Dead collection.
My Night of the Living Dead stuff. Yeah.
Somebody asked, are you seeing Harley Quinn this weekend? I'm actually seeing it Thursday night, Connor. Going to see Birds of Prey. What else did somebody... I thought I saw something else. Have you seen Judy or 1917, big winners in the BAFTAs this year? I saw both. I think Judy...
Which one's Judy?
It's about Judy Garland.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah,
I think that Renee Zellweger was very good as Judy Garland.
That's out, right?
The movie was so boring.
Is that on DVD? Yeah, because I saw a copy of that. I actually was looking at it. I almost bought it.
And 1917 was good.
I want to see that so bad.
It was way too overhyped for me.
Really? That sucks.
I mean, it was a good movie, but it wasn't like a great movie.
Now you have me
It looks good. Like the fact that they made it look like it was all shot in a single take is a very cool idea premise. But
I really want to see it though, because it sounds good to me.
What deserves Best Picture? Well,
Spice World.
I have one movie left to see, and I've seen all 9 nominees after I watch Ford vs. Ferrari, which I'm going to see Wednesday. In my opinion, I think that Best Picture will either be Parasite or The Joker. I think one of those two movies will win. I don't think 1917 will win.
See, I'd have to look at a list of like what all came out this year. See, I haven't seen all these movies this year. I don't go to the theater.
The 9 Best Picture nominees are Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, so good. That was good.
Joker. Parasite.
I like Joker, but again, I thought it was just
Little Women.
And I like Parasite too, but Parasite didn't blow me away as much as it blew other people away.
Marriage Story. The Irishman.
Irishman was good. You
1917.
didn't really like Irishman, right?
Ford vs. Ferrari.
I haven't seen all these.
And Jojo Rabbit.
I haven't seen that either.
Which
the hell's Jojo Rabbit?
It's about the boy who has Hitler as an invisible friend.
Why do I not know this movie?
you
no,
almost...
I wasn't gonna say it, but
it's about a little boy and his invisible friend.
Was this in theaters?
Hitler.
Yeah. Why have I?
And Scarlett Johansson plays his mom.
This is the first I'm hearing about this movie. I had no idea this movie existed. Jojo's Rabbit?
Yes.
Hitler's imaginary friend? But it's supposed to really be his imaginary friend? I'm so confused. That's weird.
Uncut Gems is absolutely phenomenal. The fact that it did not get nominated for a single Oscar ticks me off, but it's nominated for a bunch of Independent Spirit Awards, and everyone should see it if they haven't. It's coming out March 10th on Blu-ray. I will be buying it day one. It was great. Best Adam Sandler movie ever.
I'll tell you what, I really want to see.
Hey, Lindsay.
I really want to see JoJo now, because that just sounds crazy.
Jojo Rabbit comes out in like a week or two on Blu-ray and 4K.
Did somebody say, "Did I see Irishman?" See, that just goes to show people don't watch my videos.
Yeah. Uncut Gems is on Netflix overseas. It's not going to be on Netflix in the U.S. till the summer. Yes, the guy who directed and wrote Jojo Rabbit was the one who wrote and directed Thor Ragnarok.
But didn't people not like that movie?
Thor Ragnarok?
Or wait, which was the one people didn't like? Which is the Thor movie people didn't like? The second one.
Dark World.
Dark World, sorry.
Ooh, have to disagree with that big time.
Thomas's Lighthouse is amazing. I still want to see Lighthouse.
I thought The Lighthouse was so overrated.
2 problems with that. 1.
So overrated.
I think it actually sounds good. My second, but the biggest problem with that is it scares me for when you watch Innkeepers, because the way you described it kind of sounds like Innkeepers, and Innkeepers is one of my all-time like top 10 favorite movies ever made. One of my probably top 5 favorite horror movies ever made.
Lighthouse was amazing.
I want to see.
I thought it was amazingly bland. I was bored in Lighthouse. Me as well, Connor. I kept checking.
Do you have Innkeepers?
Yeah. I just have to watch it.
Hey, I watched what did I watch for you recently. I watched the what's Bad Boys? No, not Bad Boys. The Good Boys. What was it called?
Good Boys.
Good. I watched Good Boys for you, and I watched something else.
You watched Parasite because I told you needed to watch Parasite right away.
Well, Parasite I wanted to watch. That doesn't count. Revenge.
Revenge. You watched Revenge?
Yeah.
I didn't know you watched Revenge.
Yeah, you did. I tagged you in, and you were like, yay.
On Revenge, or was it something else?
No, it was Revenge. It's the one about the girl who.
Yeah. Did you like that?
It was alright.
Dude.
It wasn't amazing, but it was good. I mean, I liked it.
John Bowles wants us to touch butts.
Oh. So yeah, I watched 2 movies for you, because you wanted me to watch both those movies, so I watched them. So you got to watch. What are you doing?
That's Bridget and all her cousins. I'm trying to figure out who that is.
So you have to watch Innkeepers for me, okay?
Okay.
I want you to tell me how.
I will add it to my pile of stuff that we need to watch.
You got to move it, bump it up to the top. Because I want to know what you think of Innkeepers, because man, that movie's so good. All right. Hector, I agree. Good Boys. He says Good Boys was good, but nothing amazing. Yeah, I liked it, but I mean, it didn't blow me away. It was good though.
Funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I enjoyed The Lighthouse, but it was boring. Yeah, as a companion piece with The Witch, it was really good. The guy who directed The Lighthouse did The Witch, so those are his 2 movies.
Here's the thing: I liked Vivitch, but I didn't love.
I didn't like
Vivitch. I just thought it was okay. And I refuse to call it Witch. I'm gonna call it Vivitch.
I didn't like the Vivitch.
But like the how to describe it? The premise of it, the witchcraft thing and dark magic and all that stuff, like or whatever.
Reading Rainbow.
What?
Somebody said, guess the theme song, Butterfly in the Sky can go twice as high.
But the whole witchcraft thing doesn't. It's almost like
it's like Hereditary.
Yeah, it's almost like cult. Like I don't get into it as much. So I mean, I can get into witchcraft more than I can get into cult stuff. But I liked it. But that premise didn't intrigue me too much. But you said Lighthouse is more about like a haunting or something, like a ghost or something, right? Maybe.
No, that was The Turning. That was like that. It's basically about. I don't want to spoil. It's 2 guys, and you don't know if they're going crazy. Yeah. No, but there is a lot of self-pleasure in the film.
Oh.
It's 2 guys, and they're basically, you don't know if they're going crazy. You don't know if the one guy is making the other guy think he's going crazy. It's very weird to go into.
All right, I still want to see it.
It
still sounds more interesting than Witch.
Backwin says, to Rick and Dave, what is your favorite Kevin Smith movie? Crazy Joe says his is Chasing Amy, so I'm curious to see what your favorites are. First and foremost, I'm going to plug that I just did a video that went live this morning.
All right, let's go through them all.
Showing my entire Kevin Smith Blu-ray collection, because I own every Kevin Smith movie on Blu-ray. So check that out after the live stream. And for me, my favorite is... See, Mallrats has a special place in my heart.
I like Mallrats too.
But Mallrats and Chasing Amy are my top 2.
I like Chasing Amy, but it wouldn't be in my top favorites.
So there's Clerks.
Yeah, Clerks. I
really
like
Clerks. Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Jersey Girl, Clerks 2, which I really like. Clerks 2 would actually probably be in my top 3. Then Zack and Miri, Cop Out, Red State, Tusk, Yoga Hosers, Reboot.
I fucking love Tusk.
I need to rewatch that.
I don't know. It's tough. Well, because I like Mallrats, but if you put Clerks 1 and 2 together just as one story, then I would say Clerks maybe. I don't know. That's hard. I'm not really sure because it's a toss up. It's a toss up between Clerks 2, and Mallrats, because those 3 movies are definitely my favorite Kevin Smith movies. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna probably watch it tonight. I have a digital copy of the new
reboot?
The reboot. So I'm probably gonna watch that. Somebody sent me a digital copy. Yes, Pastor, you were the only person who liked Yoga Hosers.
I liked the first 20 minutes of Yoga Hosers.
I didn't like that movie, but I love Tusk. Hated Yoga Hosers. Love
Booth
Tusk.
Babe Greg.
BBG's
Because
here.
it's out of print back when Dogma's out of print on DVD and Blu-ray.
Which is weird. Why?
Brandon says, what is the biggest regret resale purchase you've ever made? Something you thought for sure would make you money, but just sits collecting dust.
Nothing, because
I've actually been fairly lucky with turnover on stuff that I've bought.
I'm gonna say nothing because, I mean, you see how much I pay for my stuff. I am not a type of...
Yeah.
Unless I know something is worth a ton of money, and like, all right, let's say it's like a board game, and I'm like, oh, that's $10, but it goes for like, it sells for like $95. I'll spend that $10 because I know one of two things. Either A, I'm going to sell it for the $95 and make a bunch of money off it. Awesome. Or B, I'll just drop it down cheap and then it'll definitely sell. And that's always happened.
Still make money.
Yeah, and I'll still make money. So, but I don't do that.
Super chat. Sorry.
I was going to get to it. Yeah.
My bad.
I was going to finish what I was saying, and then I was going to get to it. But yeah, super chat from Brad. It says, I'm in, was it Tucson?
I think I'm in Tucson.
I'm in Tucson.
618 here visiting family.
Nice. Arizona.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's fine. Oh yeah, but usually I buy stuff for cheap. I don't usually buy stuff unless it's like $1, $2, maybe $3 tops.
Yeah.
I mean, I am not that type of person who, for resale, because I want to know. I want to know either I'm going to sell it, and I want to be able to sell for cheap too, because I don't want to mark myself up crazy high. Like that when I said $95, that's rare for me. I don't sell stuff for that high usually. I want to know that I can either sell it for a good price and turn it over, or I want to know that if it doesn't sell and I'm sitting on it, then it's not a big loss. Like, okay, I spent $1 on this movie.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'm going to lose a couple bucks or trade into Pam if
exactly
it doesn't sell. Somebody keeps asking, are we excited for the new TV show called Lego Masters? I think it'll be fun. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
So that people building Legos?
Yeah, and it's a reality
or
competition Lego show.
So
it's a cool idea. And
it's like that
it's like
Sandmasters?
Yeah.
With Castle or
but
with Legos?
Will Arnett hosts it, which is kind of cool because he's the voice of Lego Batman in the movies. So I think it'll be good. I'm not like super excited for it, but Brick does good resale with me, Joe Martinez.
Why don't you buy anything for me, Joe? Joe's wife does. Anytime I get Bambi stuff.
Joe's wife. Rob, Rick, I finally got around to watching Stuber. I completely agree. I was laughing out loud by myself. Some of the back half of the movie drags a bit, but great overall.
I mean, it was okay, but it was so mediocre. I didn't dislike it, but there was nothing about that stood out.
I mean, I'll tell you guys, on Friday I'm dropping my best of the year and my hot trash of the year.
Stuber's in your...
And Stuber will be in my best of the year video. Might be as an honorable mention. And I can't wait to see the comments I get because the screenshot for the video is me holding Booksmart on Blu-ray. So I'm sure that'll
still haven't seen that. Am I buying Dr. Sleep tomorrow? Nope. I mean, I want to see it, but I'm not buying it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually.
Somebody said, Crazy Joe, Caleb, Josh, Joe, and Greg are all in the chat.
Nice. Avocado toothpaste. Yes, I like Green Day. Joe says, Booksmart sucks. Wow. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't say.
You also thought the Aladdin remake was fantastic, so yeah, we'll disregard that.
Could have been fantastic.
No, I think $35 is a good resale price on Dogma.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know.
It goes for...
Oh, yeah. Marie goes, maybe someday to be Joe's wife. That's his girlfriend.
Oh, sorry. I do the same thing with your girlfriend Bridget. I always say your wife. Look, if you're a man and a woman, you're living together. We're in our 30s now. Well, I guess how old's
yeah.
Is he in 30s?
He is. He's a little older.
Yeah, he's a bit older. So anyway,
when Marie's in her 30s.
When we're the age we are, I'm just assuming for living together, whatever. I'm gonna call you husband and wife. It's just yeah. Sorry.
There you go. Joe, Megapodtastic Aladdin was great. Sure. Rick decided he hated Aladdin before he watched it. I remember. And I hated it even more after when they changed the movie.
Yeah, I didn't like it because
like Dave keeps saying, they should have called the movie Jasmine.
They should have just called it
female empowerment being shoved down your throat.
Well, no, they should have just. I still think they should have made the movie just called Jasmine. What? Marriage. What? Ezra. What?
I don't get what that said.
I don't know.
It sounds dirty.
It does. But I think the movie should have just been Jasmine, and they should have made it instead of it being the same story that we had animated. They should have done what they did with Dumbo, and it made it kind of based around the same story, but changed it up. Yeah. And they should have made it a story about Jasmine, and they could have made it a woman empowerment movie.
I enjoyed Dumbo
about Jasmine, and I would have loved that probably 10 times more because it would have been a different story. It would have been a different take on Aladdin, but from more Jasmine's point, and maybe Jasmine could have been more of a lead character, and Aladdin could have been the side, kind of the back character. That would have been great. But instead, they made 75% of the movie the Aladdin animated movie, and then they took this weird twist at the last 25% of the movie where they're like, and now it's Jasmine's story. We're women empowerment. She's getting a song, and all of a sudden out of nowhere she just rises up. You're like, where's this coming from? Like, nowhere in the movie did they allude to this happening. Like, it's just, what?
They had to get rid of slave Jasmine. Yeah.
I don't know.
Women don't need men to save them.
I just didn't like the movie. Well, then again, make it the Jasmine story. Make it a woman empowerment movie. I would have been 100% down with that. I like Lion King better. I mean, again, I
haven't watched it.
It's just the animated movie.
It's been sitting on my to watch pile for months now.
But I'd rather just rewatch the animated movie again with more realistic looking characters as opposed to
the music's not nearly as good too.
Yeah, it wasn't. So. But I'd rather just watch that again. I would rather watch Lion King again than watch Aladdin that got screwed up. Anyway.
Cool.
What are we at? Yeah. Austin says, but Dave, that would have been something new and original. What do you say? That would have been something new and original. Got to make stuff we've already seen to ride the nostalgia. Yeah, I agree, which is stupid. I wish Disney would do like they did with Maleficent. This nostalgia's there. It's based on characters we all grew up with and love, but it's a twist on something. That's what I want to see. I mean, I think that's why I liked Lion King 1.5. I mean, yeah, it was just the Lion King story, but it was from Timon and Pumbaa's view, and it was funny, and it was enjoyable. It was a good movie. I don't care if it was more or less the same story again. Like, who cares? But yeah, the Mulan remake was different. I hope so.
I have no interest in seeing that at all. I've never seen the original.
What? Why have you never seen the original Mulan?
No interest.
It's so good. It's a classic Disney animated movie. It's got some great music. Donny Osmond, come on. He sings. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? No? Okay, anyway.
Connor keeps asking, what did I think of Bad Boys 3? I thought it was good.
I haven't seen it, but I really want to.
It's entertaining.
I hear it's good.
I would rank those movies now 2, 3, 1. Oh, Caleb's going to make a man out of me. I hope that's not a song.
It is. It's from...
Dude, I know.
Oh!
Come on. That was supposed to be innuendo. Don't quit your day job, Aaron says. Sorry if someone had asked, but what did you think of Parasite? Jake asked.
Oh, I liked it. It was good. But I don't get the crazy hype for it.
Parasite is a movie that don't read about it, don't watch the trailer. I think going into that movie blind,
which
like
I didn't know anything about it.
We both did. I totally was not expecting that movie to play out the way it did. I thought it was funny. Without getting into details, I think the second half was...
Well, when did you figure out what was going to happen? As soon as... I don't want to spoil stuff. As soon as the...
Yeah, I wouldn't spoil it.
As soon as the sister became involved... Well, can I say that? Is that too much?
Yeah.
As soon as that happened, I knew exactly how the story was more or less going to play out.
I didn't.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Maybe I just watched too many movies. I just kind of know what's going to happen now.
And like I said, I I always get worried when it comes to a subtitled movie because I feel like me focusing on the bottom of the screen takes away from me taking in the whole thing. But I would say 10 minutes in, like I forgot it was a subtitled movie. I got sucked right into that
No,
movie.
I thought
Just like when I watched the original Old Boy.
but I thought it was. See now, Old Boy, I love. I like that. That twist is like. I'm not gonna spoil that. If you guys haven't seen the original Old Boy, oh my gosh, that twist is like, yikes.
Parasite for me, like, this guy Cody on Instagram hooked me up with the digital code because I didn't want to blind buy it, but I really wanted to see it. Parasite was nominated for Best Picture. I think I left that out earlier.
I think you said that.
But what was I gonna say? He hooked me up with the code as soon as the movie got done. I was like, I need to own this physical. Like right away, I was like, I need this movie. Rick, how many movies did you watch in January? No ass. I watched 42 movies in January.
I didn't watch the other
I watched a lot.
I got hooked on a. I'll give them a shout out if you guys watch them. YouTube channel called Proper People. They do abandoned places, and
Fell down the rabbit hole.
kind of got hooked on watching their videos. I just finished watching. They had like 5 years worth of videos. I just finished watching their oldest video today. I kind of got sucked in. They're really fun videos of them going into abandoned places, and the fact they've been doing this for 5 years and never got arrested. They get caught by the cops like once or twice or three, like a cop, very rarely, but every now and then they got caught by the cops or security guards. They always let them go. Like I have friends who have not been that lucky when it comes to going back. Yeah. When it comes to going places they shouldn't go, who have been fined and they got in trouble. I can't believe these guys have never got in trouble. But anyway, great YouTube channel. If you haven't watched it, shout out.
I wanted to.
So I didn't watch as many movies as I should have because I kind of got sucked into watching
Josh asked
the YouTube channel.
Josh asked if either one of us have seen The Farewell. I don't think you've seen it.
No.
I saw The Farewell. I really liked it. Another movie that will be mentioned in my Best of the Year video.
Oh, Juliana says she thinks her husband's been watching Proper People too. Cool.
Question for future content vids.
Caleb says, well, yeah, you don't get in trouble if you have a green magic band. You're good if you have a green magic band.
So, I want to go here. So, Ella Fun says, question for future content vids, show packing items sold on your store and plugging buyer. So, they mentioned Cincinnati Picker, who I watch. I got sucked into his videos. So, what he does is every time, like, say Bob Hope buys this sticker, like at the end of your video,
I saw a sticker to Bob Hope.
Be like, viewer Bob Hope bought this, and then you can show how much it sold for. And apparently, like, his sub counts have jumped like tenfold.
Really?
Yeah, just by showing, like, you know how you do in your Instagram story where you show what's sold, but basically show you like kind of packing the item or pulling it, and have like a screenshot of like the movie that's sold. And viewers for Cincinnati Picker and his subs have jumped up like a ton. Shed Flips does the same thing.
I'm trying to think of how I'd even go about doing that. It sounds weird.
Lonnie from Shed Flips Shed and Garage Flips does the same thing.
So, what do their videos consist of? Them going out and hunting?
So no. So Lonnie. Garage sale season, yeah. Lonnie and Cincinnati Picker show them like hunting, and it's not just movies; it's everything. But the one guy, Lonnie, has a shed that he put in his backyard, and Cincinnati Picker has basically like a storage unit kind of that he rented, and basically goes, "Let's see what's sold on eBay today." There's like 14 sales, and he goes in the bins and pulls the item out, and while he's talking about the item, it shows in the corner what it sold for on eBay. But like he gives shout outs to all his viewers that buy, and it's caused both their channels to blow up. I mean, it's something to think about. I don't know, how frustrating it would be, or how
I don't even know what throw at the end of my video or something. I'm trying to think where I'd even put that in my video. It's just
another idea. Like you and I were talking the other day about some different ideas to do stuff. Based on like when you go hunting, making one video. Spoiler alert: we had a conversation, but like
maybe I'm still on the fence about that.
But you could always piece together like a week's worth of like what you sold and make that a video. and be like weekly Cinema Sickness store sales, and then like show you like pulling the items and just talking about it. It's just an idea, man. It, like I said, I'll show you.
Sometimes it kind of bugs me, the crap that gets popular, because like that sounds stupid to me.
I like I said, I watched Cincinnati Picker for a while and Shed
There
Flips.
are some YouTubers that like I don't watch, but I've seen their like I don't know their names, just random people. Like I've seen people's videos. And I'm like, wow, this video has like yada yada million views.
Like that's the one guy,
Okay.
and like just 37,000 views, 140,000 views. Like
For what?
it's showing what he's picked up and what he sold.
That's what people want to see, huh? They
And
just want to see
then
what you like.
Cincinnati.
Boy, that'd make my life a lot easier.
Cincinnati Picker has 90,000 subs.
Forget going out and
Here you
hunting
go.
for movies.
Like he talks about what he sold: 20,000, 18,000, 20,000.
That's also not really what my
Well, no, but it was,
show's about. Like,
it always do.
I don't want to. I don't want to be known as like I'm not. I don't consider myself a reseller. That just funds the show. Like, I keep getting like emails from like conventions. I guess I don't know where they get my name from, but they're like, oh, we have vendor tables like available, and I'm like, I write back to them like, you know, yes, I set up stuff at shows when conventions have me out. Yes, I set up a big table and I guess, you know, I vend, but I'm not a vendor. Like I don't go out and like necessarily like go out for the sake of hunting down stuff to resell. That's kind of just the bonus. It's like, okay, I go out looking for stuff for me, but then I also happen to find stuff I also want to resell, and then that funds the show so I can go out for another day and hunt for you guys.
I mean, that's basically, you know, we.
If it ever got to the point where Cinema Sickness was just making enough money that I didn't have to have a store, I would stop reselling in a heartbeat.
I mean,
Reselling's a pain in the butt.
we had this conversation Saturday. Basically, like when I got back into collecting, and you know, I first met you, I was buying stuff just to, you know, collect. And then I realized that, like, while I'm out hunting, there's stuff that I can buy that will fund my collecting. So it's similar, obviously, to what you do, but not directly, you know, paying your bills. It's
Yeah.
supplementing my income and my hobby. People like to feel a part of something.
Yeah.
Same way people send mail to YouTubers that they know do unboxings.
Yeah, I mean, people do that for me. I mean, they send me stuff to unbox.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how I would...
Somebody said you need to look at CS being multiple businesses.
I mean, I do, but...
Dean says it makes your viewers feel like they're part of something even more. So
I'm trying to think of how I'd even go about doing a video like that.
when we're done live streaming,
We'll watch one of their
I'll
videos.
show you what they do.
Yeah, I don't even know how, like, it just sounds... I don't want to make a... Here's the thing, when I make videos, I want to make sure there's something I would watch. Like, I don't want to make a video that I'm like, wow, that bored the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to...
Like I said, I get sucked in and I watch. Thrift School's another one who I watch. He goes to Google and picks stuff up. He does a lot on Amazon FBA though.
I used to subscribe to him. I don't anymore, but I have watched his stuff. His stuff's okay. I just found myself not really watching it, so I unsubbed. But I appreciate his stuff. But you see, the reason why I stopped watching him, I think, is because he does go out to places, and he hunts when
it's in season. That's why the one guy has 2 channels now. Because he'll hook up a GoPro and show him at garage sales, like wheeling and dealing with people. And on his other channel, he shows selling that stuff and what he sells it for.
I would not want multiple channels. I would never do that. But yeah, it's the fact that what's his name? The thrift school.
Yeah.
You know, good stuff, but really what he's doing is going out showing you like stuff he could buy to flip. And that's fine and all, but I'm not as interested in that. If he was buying stuff for himself and stuff to resell, like then I'd be okay. It's like gosh, what's his name? He's a Canadian. Somebody out there's gonna know. He's Canadian video game collector and hunter. He's got a lot of views, huge basement full of video games. Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Again, some of you guys might know who he is. Anyway, he does hunting videos. I love watching, but he goes out and buys video games for himself. But then he's also like, oh, but I also picked up this, you know, this video game that's worth yada yada. I already have it. I'm gonna sell it.
Booth Babe Greg.
Oh, CJR. Yes, thank you. Booth Babe Greg.
I've seen that guy.
Yeah, CJR. I like his stuff because he's a collector and a reseller all at the same time. I appreciate that.
Do you know what that's about?
What?
Aubrey, what are you talking about? She asked if I got my pin.
Oh, yes. Jeez. Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Almost forgot. Thank you, Aubrey.
Somebody else asked something here. Hold on. Robert wanted to know, didn't we go on a big hunt on Sunday?
Yes, Saturday.
Saturday, and yeah, the video's dropping tomorrow. Or if you're a patron,
Is it tomorrow? Yeah, it is tomorrow.
if you're a patron,
It's
you
already been
already
yeah.
seen it.
Patrons have already been able to
How do
watch
I know
it.
this is mine?
Patrons have already been able to see that video for 2 days. Again, it's only $1 a month.
What is it?
Wait, let me read the note first. I'll read it again. It says, "Hey Dave, just wanted to say thank you for all the work you do on your collection and store. I'm looking forward to your historical videos. I made you, Crazy Joe, and Rick something. Hope you enjoy it. Keep on hunting. Heart, Aubrey." So she made us all pins.
Awesome.
What's that one? What's yours?
Certified hot trash.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Aubrey, thank you. I am going to put that right on my backpack for when we go hunting.
That's cool.
That's great. Thank you.
So mine says, I think mine said grab a basket, right?
I remember seeing, I didn't see Joe's.
Joe's, I
But,
believe, said keep wearing those pajamas. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, because I was sick 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to be here, but I was not feeling great, so that's why I didn't come, and I forgot. I remember seeing you got these in a video, and totally forgot. Thank you very much, Aubrey. That's great. Somebody said it's new release time, so there's no jingle. Did you want to sing a song?
New releases? Yeah. There you go, your jingle.
So, new releases tomorrow. The big one is Doctor Sleep on 4K and Blu-ray. I do want to see it. I have not seen it yet. Last Christmas comes out with Amelia Clarke, who played Khaleesi in Game of Thrones.
What the hell's that movie about?
She was sick when she was younger, and she works at a Christmas shop, and she meets a guy, and it's like a love story Christmas movie. It was
no
really
idea that movie existed.
It was really good. I really enjoyed it. Now, this is a movie I don't know a ton about, but Mr. Martinez, Joe, I'm sure is still here. The Nightingale said it's one of his top, 5 or 6 movies of the year.
I haven't seen that one either.
I've seen the trailer. It looks really good. I do want to check it out for sure. Excuse me. The Good Liar with Ian McKellen and Helen Mirren comes out. Playing with Fire, which looks like certified hot trash with John Cena as a firefighter.
Oh, yeah, that movie.
The House That Jack Built, which is a serial killer movie with Matt Dillon. Looks really good. That was like a movie from a year and a half ago that Shout Factory is just putting out. Waves, which is an A24 movie, dropping this week.
Any of these movies.
Arctic Dogs, which is a horrible looking animated movie. And last but not least, Mill Creek is releasing the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, the complete series on Blu-ray.
That's cool.
So that's it for this week, guys. I will also say that next week, because I will not be here, Ford vs. Ferrari is coming out. So
you know, what movie I really want to see. Did you have trailers when you watched? Probably not, because you watched it digitally.
Yeah.
There was a
which, by the way, that's the first time I've watched a digital copy of a movie in years.
The last one I watched was Joker because I only had a digital copy of it. In fact, wait, did I buy a physical copy of that?
You're getting it.
I'm getting it from Pam. That's right. I was just saying. I thought
Spoiler.
I'm getting spoiler. I'll be picking up a copy of Joker from Pam next weekend. Anyway, you guys can leave comments. There was a movie it was a preview on the front of Parasite, and it was what?
I'm ready to buzz in. Go ahead.
Oh, it was about I guess a guy and his 2 kids. I guess he's either remarried or with a new girlfriend, and they go to some cabin in the middle of nowhere. What?
The Lodge?
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
And she's going crazy or something, but you don't quite know if she's going crazy.
Is it The Lodge? I think it might be The Lodge.
I don't know.
Is the answer The Lodge? Is it The Lodge? Is it The Lodge? The Lodge? No, it's not.
No, it's not Quiet Place to Crawl. But he goes away. He's like, I don't know if I want to leave you with the kids. Or leave with the kids because they don't know you. And she's like, no, it'll be fine. I don't know where he goes. It's part of the movie. And so he goes off and leaves the kids with her.
Is it
and like maybe she's going crazy or something. I guess it looked like a really interesting movie. The trailer sold me. I want to see. What that movie is.
I'll play this without sound just to see if like visually.
That's not the law. What is that?
Oh, it's The Lodge.
The Lodge. Okay.
That doesn't even come out here till next month.
Well, they were advertising it on the on the DVD on the Blu-ray.
Yep, it's The Lodge.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
Are you impressed? I knew it just
There
by
you go.
that description, huh? This guy has no life.
But yeah,
it is all my movies I want to see in February.
Yeah, the trailer looked interesting. I mean,
it has the kid from It.
I could see it going either way. I could see it being like really. I could see it being like. Here's the thing that scares me. I hope it's not like a movie like Mama, where I'm like I want to see that movie so bad, and then I watched it. I'm like that was one of the worst movies. No. Or
the old Mama.
Wait, was it
Ma was the one with Octavia Spencer. Maybe you're talking about Mama with Jessica Chastain.
The one where like
Jessica Chastain.
She gets the two kids from the woods or whatever. We're like lost in the woods.
I never saw it. But...
Yeah, Mama. Then that was one of the worst.
I thought you were thinking about Mom.
No, that was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Greg says I haven't seen Mama. Don't. No. Actually, yes. See Mama. See the original short story on YouTube called Mama. It is amazing.
Are you talking about Orphan?
What? No. There's a lot of movies like that though. The original, I always say the original short trailer of Mama is amazing. It is scary. It is creepy, and that's what got it to be made into a movie because there was so much hype and buzz about this little like 5-10 minute short movie because it's so creepy and I got like chills watching it. It freaked me out. So when they said, "Oh, we're turning this into a full length, hour and a half long movie," I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do it." It was so bad. So like that 10-minute little mini movie was amazing, and an hour and a half movie killed it. Horrible.
Man, you gotta stop sending the same thing 48 times. It's gonna just have me like.
I don't know what Disaster Pieces is. No, Avocado.
It's a Slipknot like concert DVD.
Nope, don't like Slipknot. Bad band.
You only have to
Retro Ryan says Dave moved to Florida or less. Well, two things. One.
Or else.
Or less. Or else. Two things. One, I kind of did. Because now, technically, I am a Florida resident, according to the United States government. Since I'm DVC, I'm not a Florida resident. So you can kind of look at that as I moved to Florida. But also, now that I bought DVC, we're staying here in Pennsylvania.
Cool, Thomas. Cool. I'll let that go. Everybody tell Thomas how cool he is. Everybody. I hate the lighthouse because I'm dumb and fat. Nice.
Should we say why Thomas has to bully people on the internet?
Because he's cool. See? Obviously, look, sick burn. You're right. You're cool. Thomas is awesome. Everybody tell Thomas how cool he is. He'll appreciate it. Joey Baseball, tell Thomas he's a scam. Go ahead. How about Ready or Not? Have you seen Ready or Not yet?
Oh, the Fuji movie?
No. Ready or Not?
Nah. Here I come. You can't have.
Ready or Not is about a girl who she gets married and finds out she has to play a game with her now husband's family. And she has to survive.
I know the movie mean, yeah.
I
haven't seen it.
A very fun original movie. Absolutely.
Jake, I don't know what the Joker's going to win something. Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix is going to win Best Actor.
Like, again, the movie didn't blow me away, but I know it's going to win stuff because there's so much hype.
Yeah, Joey Baseball! Luis wants to know thoughts on Fast 9. I was trying to get this guy to watch the trailer before.
Well, you told me how ridiculous. You told me about it. It sounds ridiculous.
The movie is so crazy. I'm in. I'm sucked in. I want to see.
No, I'll see it.
Like, I mean, the last movie had a submarine chasing a tank on ice, so does it get better than that?
I'm pretty sure I've only ever seen 1 through 4, so I got a lot of catching up to do.
So you've missed all the crazy ones.
Yeah.
A franchise that started out basically about drag racing and, like, stealing cars has turned into, like, a plane that helps cars fly, and it's insane.
Dustin,
Fast 5 is my favorite Fast and Furious movie.
I'm going to watch it.
Yep.
Dustin wants to know if I've ever dated goth or punk girls. Yeah, tons. Lots. Many. Will you give me some of their names?
A Day with Caleb says #justice for Han.
I already told you guys how I dated... Oh, what were you going to say?
I'm going to go off on a tiny little rant. So, Caleb says #justice for Han. So Han is a character from the Fast and Furious movies. He was in Tokyo Drift.
Is this the guy who said died and comes back?
He died at the end of Fast and Furious 6, and he's alive now. What in the actual heck? It makes no sense. It's not like this is a prequel. Like, and then
Part 10, he's
John Cena and Vin Diesel are brothers? What? I mean, I heard John Cena was in the trailer. I couldn't see him.
I get it. I get it. I get that one. That's a wrestling reference I understand.
All right.
Anyway.
To Rick, what is the absolute worst horror movie you've ever seen? Oh, man, that is...
There's a lot of bad ones out there.
Something.
I couldn't even say that.
Man. Recently, the one that sticks out in my head is Truth or Dare.
I haven't seen that.
I don't watch, like, B horror. Sharknado 6, is that a horror movie? Because that was pretty awful.
Horror.
Most of the Sharknado movies, I think, are pretty entertaining because they're so ridiculous. Like, but, man... Truth or Dare was pretty awful in my opinion. Just watched The Turning last week. That was pretty awful. But I mean.
No, Jesse, Troll 2's fun. I mean, it's bad, but in a fun kind of way. Hey, Henry says some BRs are coming my way. Thank you, Henry. I'm looking forward to
my way.
Those are my way.
BRs coming my way. Rick, what did you see this last weekend? I went and saw Little Women.
That's right.
And I saw The Turning.
Lord Dern. Yeah, buddy.
Great cast. I mean, Saoirse Ronan,
Laura Dern.
Emma Watson,
Laura Dern,
Florence Pugh,
Laura Dern,
Timothy Chalamet,
Laura Dern. Laura Dern just could paid all the characters.
Meryl Streep.
Laura Dern.
Oh yeah, Laura Dern was in it.
Was she?
Yep.
Forgot about that.
God, The Turning was so awful. Yep. Back when I answered your question.
Yeah. Dave, what you gonna put in that bookcase behind you? What do you mean?
The bookcase is empty. It's for...
Oh, it'll be for movies eventually. Just empty space right now. It's
by Rick
it'll get filled.
and Ken and Booth, Babe, Greg, go.
Who said this?
By Avocado.
Oh, see ya. I see it now. See ya.
It's my... Ooh, Thomas is back. Thomas.
Rick.
Ooh, Countdown. I saw that. That was pretty bad. Once again, it was at least entertaining. Like, if I can sit there for an hour and a half and not want to check my phone or be like, am I really sitting through this? I thought Countdown was at least watchable.
Retro, I've not seen Marriage. He was telling me I got to see Marriage Story, apparently, and he was like, "Yeah, she's looking good in that movie." And I looked up some.
And I don't find Laura Dern.
I looked up some screenshots, and I'm like, "Man, Laura Dern's just like that all the time. She looks really good." Yeah. There's a documentary about who let the dogs out.
Martinez Joe said, Dave, when was the last time you played guitar and why did you ever stop playing?
Oh, man. Last time I played a guitar? I don't know. A long time ago. I don't know the last time I played a guitar was. How long have Brittany and I been together? Been married almost 10 years.
Who's Brittany?
My wife.
My wife.
I don't know. 15 years ago? It's been a long time since I played a guitar. Why'd I stop? I just wasn't in the band anymore, so I didn't play.
Greg played last week. Played Rain and Blood.
Yeah, on the ukulele. No, I just stopped playing because I didn't really. I wasn't in a band. I don't know. I didn't really keep up with it, and I sold all my equipment. I mean, I kept my guitar. I still have my guitar, but I sold my amp and all that stuff, my PA system, all sold everything. Oh, Converge, yeah.
I have a Blu-ray of Converge still sealed. It's Blu-ray.
Oh, BBG, when we hanging out next, man? Because I got two DVDs for you.
Yeah, I have stuff for you too, jerk.
Are you coming over this weekend, BBG? We're going to Pam's. What are you doing, BBG? Coming? You coming?
Pam?
You coming?
Pamna?
Yeah, BBG for you.
For me, Dave?
What do I have? Should I spoil it?
You show me and I'll
I'll show you.
show me his movies too.
What?
I thought you were going to show them to me.
Oh, no, no, show.
Ooh, hold on a second.
Oh, and look at this one.
That one I'm not as excited
Oh,
about.
you're into that?
I like them.
Oh, I didn't even know you liked them.
Oh, it has the jams on it.
I'm only getting rid of that because I already have it. So, well, he knew. I already mentioned in the video.
Do you still have the Believer that you thought you had an extra copy of? We'll have to talk about that after. I saw it on your steps last time I was here, but that was like a month ago.
I don't know.
The Believer with Ryan Gosling. It's like, I think it's about skinheads. It has like a red cover.
Oh, maybe. I'll have to check. Anyway, Black Sabbath, which I already mentioned in the video, was going to him because this is Black Sabbath Last Supper. I'm not really into Black Sabbath, so I was going to give that to BBG. But I was all excited. I was going to keep this, and then I realized I already have it. Forgot I already have a copy of this, and that is Slayer Still Reigning. I mean, unless he already has it. If he already has it, I'll give it to Rick.
Give it to RJ.
So... yeah, BBG, you got two movies coming your way, so I think you're gonna have to come up this weekend. Just saying.
He has it.
Oh wait.
Are you sure?
Oh, he has it. Oh, here, take it. It's yours. Although we actually double checked to make sure this copy's in better condition. I haven't checked him yet. I want the one in better condition. How's that disc look? Is it mint?
No.
Oh. I don't know how mine is.
It'll be watchable, but.
Okay. Whatever. Take it. So there you go. All right. Well, then it's going ahead. So anyway, all right. BBG, you get some Black Sabbath. And as you all know, not as good as Spice Girls, but you get some Black Sabbath.
I think Hannah Montana is better than Black Sabbath.
I love that. Better than Black Sabbath. And then when I say, "Oh, could be worse," could be Ozzy Osbourne.
I saw Black Sabbath in concert once when I went to Ozfest. I almost stayed awake.
Oh.
To be fair, I was out in the sun for like 12 hours in July.
Yikes.
All weekend you're getting your taxes.
Yeah, you're getting taxes. He's gonna take you all weekend to get your taxes
Must
done.
be a lot of taxes.
All right, well, fine. I'll just give it trade in to Pam.
Bohemian says One Direction is better than Black Sabbath. Oh boy.
I'll just BBG. If you're not gonna come this weekend, I'll just trade in to Pam, and then she can hold it for you. You can buy it for like $5. He says he has stuff to get. You should come. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll hold it for you. Dave is keeping the Spice Girl flame burning. No, there's still a lot of people out there who like Spice Girls.
I was gonna say you just.
I'm
sold
not alone.
Stuff on.
I did. I just sold. I had basically that set behind me, the big set with all 5 girls on top. Apparently, I had all those. Yeah, apparently I had all 4 of those dolls out of package. I didn't even know that. So I already had that set loose. So I sold all those, and then I had.
So is all your Spice Girl stuff?
That's
in
everything
there now.
Yep.
Like
it's everything. And then I had just some other random doubles of things. But I was like, I don't need these, so I sold them too, and they all sold. So yeah, I made like $40 off all my doubles. So I was happy.
Jay Morgan asks, "What's my guilty pleasure musical group like Spice Girls?" I mean, I think.
Why would you be guilty about liking the Spice Girls?
I listen to all different kinds of music, so I mean, I guess it's all relative. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have like a group that I'm like embarrassed I like.
I don't think you should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Embarrassed about anything you like. If you like it, you like it. Ryan, has my pop collection reached its peak? No. So plenty of. I just bought a new one yesterday. I bought Maleficent yesterday.
Did I like Jojo Rabbit?
Oh, Joe, yes, I saw the Spice Girl link you sent me, yes.
It's my least favorite of all the Best Picture nominees. I still, I mean, I gave it a 3 out of 5, but I liked it the least.
Noah says, you like what you like. I like Nickelback. Here's the thing, I don't necessarily like Nickelback. I don't own any of their albums, but when I hear them play...
I can respect that they've...
Yeah, when I hear their music, I don't think to myself, oh, this is bad. I think it's, typical radio rock,
I mean,
but it's no worse than anything else I've heard.
I don't like country music, but that's just
You
a
think Nickelback's
genre I
country?
don't... Well, no, I'm just saying, like...
Oh!
That's the genre I don't like. I mean, except for, you know, a few like Johnny Cash songs, but I'm not like a country fan. But I mean, yeah, like I listen to pop, I listen to rap, I listen to hardcore, I listen to Dave Matthews Band. I mean,
I like Dave Matthews Band.
like I listen to all sorts of music. I mean, if you look through my music on my phone,
Oh, Aubrey, I can give you the perfect reason why people hate on Nickelback. It's because it's cool and trendy to dislike Nickelback. Nickelback, you can dislike them, but they're not this like. There's nothing about Nickelback that is like horrible or awful. Like there's no reason for them to be hated as much as they're hated. I don't even really like them, but I'm not gonna hate on them because I don't think there's anything wrong with them. And there's no reason for anybody else to think that. It's just that it's trendy and cool to dislike Nickelback. That's the thing. That's why I hate trends.
yeah, like just looking at my phone, I have Adele, Alien Ant Farm, Amy Winehouse, Ariana Grande. Like I have all sorts. Atreyu, Baby Metal, All Just Burns Red. Like
Baby Metal's good.
I have all different kinds of music. Billie Eilish, Billy Joel. Dave still doesn't know who Billie Eilish is, or
Never heard.
or Lizzo.
Don't know who Lizzo is. Don't know who Billy. I've at least heard of Billy. What's her? Billy what?
Eilish.
Eilish. Is that really? I thought it was English or something, isn't it?
Eilish.
Oh, it's Eilish. I've heard of her. I don't know what she does except for sings, I guess. I've never heard her music. But that Lizzo, I'm like, I don't know who that is. But here's the weird thing: the song you told me about, I've heard that song.
Bad Guy.
How's it go?
Are we talking about Billie Eilish or Lizzo?
No, Lizzo.
Oh.
What was this?
The Truth Hurts song.
Yeah, whatever it was, whatever song it was.
Aaron's phone.
Yeah, I've at least heard that song, but I had no idea who did it. But I've heard of Billie Eilish, Eyelids, but I've never actually heard any of her music.
Well, I don't want to copyright us.
Yeah, don't play her music. We'll get in trouble.
Her song is Bad Guy.
Sing it.
I'm a bad guy. Duh. Do 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 do. No, I'm not excited for Trolls World Tour.
I am, because I like Trolls. I thought it was a great movie.
I don't.
I thought Trolls was great. So yeah, my son loved it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I guarantee he's gonna be all about Trolls too. My son every year still gets a Trolls calendar. He's for the last like 2 or 3 years now. He's had a Trolls calendar.
Yeah, I saw they're putting out another Minions movie.
Okay.
Come on, there's something different.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's like they're making Peter Rabbit 2. Why?
That I was kind of surprised by. Yeah, like I get Minions, I get Trolls.
Yeah,
but
they print money.
Yeah, but I was kind of surprised when I saw they're doing a sequel to Peter Rabbit. I was surprised at that myself.
Yeah, like
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm curious.
Pixar has 2 original animated movies coming out this year,
What's that?
and I am super Onward with Tom Holland and Chris Pratt. It's like they're brothers, and there's like unicorns and stuff, and it's like a fantasy land they live in, and they have to save their dad. And then a movie called Soul, which is about a jazz musician, and basically in the trailer it looks like he gets killed and he becomes a soul. They both look like original, like that's what we need, guys. Original movies.
Retro. No, I haven't seen the movie teaser. I don't think for Game Chasers. I know they're making a movie, but I haven't seen the teaser for it. Aaron says he wants a sequel to 9. Yeah, 9 was good. It was a fun movie.
I still haven't watched that. I just got that really cheap recently.
Is Rob Zombie really doing The Exorcist? Because the answer is no. Just I don't get Rob Zombie. Like
somebody who's full of himself.
It's just I really liked House of Thousand Corpses. Devil's Rejects was fantastic, and I also liked I know some people like it, but I even like 3 from Hell. Like it's the weakest of the 3, obviously by far, but it still was an enjoyable film. So I don't know how he can come up with these characters and do pretty good movies, and then like everything else he does just is not good. I mean, it's like here's the thing: I like some of his stuff better than others. Like I actually like his Halloween. It's still I would have rather seen something original than a Halloween redone. But at least I liked it. I also liked oh god, what's that movie he did? Was it Numbers?
Lords of Salem?
No, Lords of
That was
Salem.
31.
Yeah, Lords of Salem I did not like. 31 I enjoyed. But again, I didn't love it. Like, I liked it, but I didn't love it.
I'm not a fan of Rob Zombie.
But again, House of 1,000 Corpses is one of my all-time favorite horror movies. So it's like, I know he has it in him to do a good movie, but I don't know if he's just trying too hard or
I really
something.
think
You know what it probably is? It's all that all these freaking vegetables he eats. He eats some damn meat. I stopped following him and his stupid wife on Instagram. Every damn post is, if you eat meat, you're horrible. Eat vegetables. Blah, blah, vegan this, vegan that.
Christopher Moore says,
Jesus.
what's the best movie of the 80s? Back to the Future for me.
So many good. There's like a million good 80s movies.
Back to the Future for me.
I don't know if I pick just one.
My second favorite movie. So, for me, it's Back to the Future.
Yeah, I don't know if I could pick just one. There's
Done.
so many good 80s movies. I mean, there's great.
Caleb agrees.
What?
Back to the Future.
Oh, there's so many good. I mean, there's comedies, there's horror, there's action. I mean, there's so many good different.
But
movies.
if I had to pick one movie for me, it's Back to the Future. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, people are listening to Terminator, Karate Kid, Breakfast Club. I love all of them. 16 Candles. Like, you could go on and on. But for me, Back to the Future.
So many good. I don't know if I could pick one.
Yep.
Don't know if I could pick one movie from the 80s.
Warriors. That's
Come
the
on,
Goonies,
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Is that 80s or was that 70s? Which one's Warriors?
It might be.
Wait, what year? Yeah, I was like, was that late 70s or was that 80s, early 80s?
I would guess between 79 and 81. That would be my Warriors. 79.
There you go. I thought Warriors were 70s.
E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin says Warriors were 70s. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, rad. I don't know. Again, there's a lot of them. I couldn't pick just one.
Oh, License to Drive. I'll change my answer.
Really? I was gonna say. I mean, it's a fun movie, but I wouldn't put that. I wouldn't even put that in my top.
Just pick a random movie.
Oh.
Cocoon. Corky Romano.
I don't think that was 80s. Oh, bad news. Look between Cool Runnings and Christmas Star there. See where Narnia is, the silver one?
Hold on.
I needed it.
Right.
But
like I said, I just thought.
yeah, actually, I have it on VHS. But I was gonna say, I don't know. Do you have a VCR? Do you want the VHS or no? All right. Because I think that's hard to find. That might be out of print too. So that's why I didn't know if you wanted a VHS or not. Just to have the movie.
Here, I want to see like if I bought it.
Maybe it's not out of print. It could still be in print. I don't know.
I just, like I said.
Dude, oh yeah, Aaron, Tim Burton's Batman. Yeah, 89 Batman. It's my favorite Batman. Well, favorite live action Batman. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker is my favorite Batman movie. Lost Boys is great. Yep.
It's not. I mean,
is that a print or no?
It's all relative. I mean.
Oh, it's not worth anything. Yeah, all right, never mind.
But it's something.
Yeah.
I'll have to talk to her about it. See if she's seen it. Come on.
We're talking about
something you'll see tomorrow.
Child Star, the Shirley
Don't
Temple
spoil
story. Well, I spoil some review. See, people. Not everybody watches my live stream, so I don't mind spoiling stuff. Like, I feel like you people. Here's the thing: for all of you watching, how many people we got? 110 right now. Yeah. For everybody there watching the live stream, I feel like you're the special people. You get the spoilers. You know, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you things that have happened. You know, that they have guys who have seen on videos.
I can answer that. You have it because I gave it to you.
What movie?
Somebody asked the worst movie of 2019. What are the odds of me finding it?
What's it start with? B or C? B.
It's a sequel.
Oh, Benchwarmers 2. I have it. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Gave it
It's
to
over
you.
there somewhere.
I watched it and I was like, Dave, guess what you're getting? He's like, what?
Well,
Ad Astra's not the worst movie of the year.
I knew it was going to be bad, but Benchwarmers 2. But here's the thing. I wanted because I'm a completist. I have to have all the movies in a franchise. Good, bad, whatever. I got to own them all. It's a bad habit thing I have.
Real Joey.
What?
Joker was the worst movie of 2019.
Why is this being...
Because
it says shoot. What did he say?
He said Joker is the worst movie of 2019. If Joker is the worst movie you've seen in 2019, then you've only seen one movie.
Ooh, Josh says It Chapter 2. I'm scared to see that movie because I hear it's not very good.
Well, J2H is a big fan of it, but...
Because I love the first one. The first one was great. I'm so nervous.
The second movie is basically, in my opinion, a retread of the first one with, like, cheesy jump scares. Like, the reason I thought it chapter 1 or whatever you want to call it. I guess chapter 1 is the easiest way to not get confused. Is, I mean, I'm scared of clowns personally, but that movie was so well done. It didn't rely on cheap jump scares. Like, when there was a scare, it was a legit, like, it was scary. And I just thought the movie was so well done. It had like a Stranger Things vibe where the kids had their friendship, and it was a horror movie, but it was also like a buddy movie, and it was so well done. And the second movie just, and why was it 3 hours? I want you to watch it so bad.
It was like I mean it's Stephen King. It was like a Stand By Me with scares. It was a scary Stand By Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like a legit scary. It wasn't like,
well, that's what I liked about it too. Is that
here's a cat on the piano for a jump scare. Like, it was like, here's some scary stuff. Man, when they're in the garage in the first It movie, and
yeah, there's some scary moments in that movie. Yeah. Oh well, I'm still gonna watch it. Thanks to Aaron's dad. Whose name I'm forgetting.
Is it Andy?
Yes, Andy. Yeah, because that's how I was remembering his name. I kept thinking
Toy Story.
Toy Story. That's how I remember people's names. I always I'm like, oh, I gotta remember this person's name, and I think I relate him to a movie character. Yeah, thanks to Aaron's father Andy for hooking me up with a copy of It Chapter 2.
Not just the copy.
Spoiler.
Of Chapter 2, a 4K steelbook.
Yeah, 4K steelbook. Spoiler. You guys will see that in tomorrow's video.
Man. Ooh, and you guys will also see my movie collection.
Yeah, a little bit.
If you don't watch my channel,
but you should.
I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't subscribe to Down the Movie. That'd be stupid.
WTF, BBQ.
We're okay. Where are we at?
I saw the original It. I got so freaking scared. Chapter 1 was scarier. It Chapter 2, I didn't jump once.
I like what Aaron.
Caleb also doesn't like clowns too, if I'm not mistaken.
I like what Aaron said. He said he was blown away by the lighthouse. I want to see that. I'm very curious to see what I'm curious to see what I think.
It's a very divisive movie. It's like Hereditary and The Vivitch. It is very.
See, that scares me. You just named a movie I dislike and a movie that I thought was just okay. So now I'm kind of like, ooh.
Us. Some people love it.
Some
people hate it.
Hated Us.
It's Midsummer, which
I
really liked.
haven't seen it yet.
I actually almost bought that the other day. It's so good.
Jake says thoughts on Green Lantern. I think Green Lantern's okay.
I've never seen it.
It's all right.
Bobcat says, "Are you guys ready for Birds of Prey this week?" I'm seeing it Thursday and Saturday. I'm seeing it Thursday night as well.
I'm gonna wait till it comes out on 4K or Blu-ray, but I'll watch it. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm excited for the movie in of itself. Will I be seeing it this week? No.
I will. I want to see Fantasy Island.
You have fun at the theater.
I can't wait to see Fantasy Island.
With
I think that looks good.
Tattoo? No, it's the one where like
Michael Payne.
It's the one where like they brings like the person's. Yeah, I know.
They have like
I see the trailer.
One wish. Or
yeah, I saw the trailer. Yeah, it looks interesting. What? Why do people dislike you?
Because they don't have lives.
Yeah. Some people, where are we at?
Man, get a hobby, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some people who just have no lives. Nobody loves them.
Austin says, Us was very unsettling and tense. I eagerly await.
Joey says Tattoo is dead.
The plane.
But there was, apparently that, somebody sent me that DVD or Blu-ray. Yeah, which is apparently about him, right?
Yeah, it was on HBO.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm curious to watch that now. Like, I saw it, and I was like, oh, this could be interesting. And then when I found out what it was about, now I really want to see it.
Oh, no, James, it wasn't Thomas. It was somebody who created a...
Well, it could have been Thomas.
No, I have not seen Drake's I'm Upset music video, Joe.
I haven't seen Good Time. What's Good Time? Aaron...
Robert Pattinson movie directed by the Safdie brothers, who also directed...
What's it about?
It's about two brothers who rob a bank. They were... The Safdie brothers directed Uncut Gems.
Oh, okay.
So... Overlord was a fun movie. I thought parts of it were fun. Other parts were...
Haven't watched it.
Have you seen Mandy? Not yet. I actually just got that recently.
Yeah, well, Jake says, did you buy the Back to the Future DVD? set that came with the keychain when it came out. I did not buy it, but the girl I was dating, for a little while during college, I dated this girl who was like loaded. It's kind of nice. So that Christmas was amazing. She kind of spoiled me rotten, and one of the things I got was the Back to the Future our DVD box set that came with the keychain. I think I still have the keychain somewhere.
Who's Tory Black? Thomas.
I don't know, but rest in peace, whoever it is. Got me. I haven't seen Mandy yet either. I do want to see it though. Austin, do you think that the documentary is very sad? Oh, yeah. Who's?
It's not a documentary though. It's a. It has
like
Peter
like a biopic.
Yeah.
Who's Tory Black?
Oh.
What? What? What?
It looks like she's an adult film star.
Tory Black's an adult film star. I don't know who Tory Black is. I mean, she's pretty, but I don't know who that. I don't know who that is. Is that what she does?
Yeah, but
no idea who Tory Black
doesn't
is.
say anything about her dying.
Got me.
Do not Google.
Do not go Tory Black, or at least don't show it, right? Like you kicking the thing.
I mean, why can't I?
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
Any videos? Does she have any videos?
Yeah, let me turn the sound down. What is she doing?
Yeah, whoa. Where's she putting that? Is that gonna fit?
She was in Blank Me Sandwich 8?
Yeah. Blank Me Sandwich t-shirts available.
Yeah, I need to get one of those. I wish your board was bigger and you could put Blank Me Sandwich on your movie board. That'd be hilarious.
Like now playing Blank Me Sandwich?
No, like for a food.
For a food, yeah. Yeah.
Black and Blue is awful. I just watched that. It's going to be on my worst of the year list.
What's that about?
It's about crooked cops
Oh.
and racism in a police force. Yeah.
Fun.
Very heavy-handed.
When did that was 2018, wasn't it, with Black Klansman?
17.
Oh wow, God, was that long ago?
17 or 18?
Wow. Oh, it was 18. It could have been 17. I don't know. I think it was that long ago.
I might have been 18. I don't know. Years blend together now.
Yeah. I don't even
I
know.
think it was 18. Movie you wish was on 4K. Rounders.
Spice World. I honestly just wish Spice World to get a Blu-ray release.
I wish True Lies was on 4K. Or Blu-ray. I'm surprised Titanic isn't on 4K yet, but that's James Cameron.
Yeah.
Fake news.
What about Fox?
About Tory Black.
Oh. James says, what are my thoughts on Disney dropping the Fox name on 20th Century Fox? Is that what they're doing now? Because I heard it was the other way around. They were going to drop the 20th Century.
It's going to be called 20th Century Studios. And then Searchlight Pictures instead of Fox Searchlight. So they're dropping the Fox off. I'm surprised they're not calling it 20th Century Disney. Because it's Disney.
I don't know. I'm kind of, it's kind of weird.
Black Klansman came out in 2018.
Oh, it's 2018. Yeah, I don't really know how to
I
do
guess
it.
2017 was Shape of Water and stuff.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I always kind of feel weird when one studio owns like a bunch of different studios. Like, just call everything Disney. All touch the movies.
I do think it's
touch the movies just be Disney movies. Fox movies just be Fox Disney
Break
movies.
says why change the name? I totally agree.
Yeah, I don't think
20th Century Fox is one of the, like, if you think of the biggest movie studios,
there's got to be a reason why they're doing it though.
Obviously, Universal, Warner Brothers, Disney. 20th Century Fox is one of the top 5 biggest movie studios ever. Like, why change that?
I mean, there's got to be a reason. Oh, Josh is because Fox News is its own thing. Maybe that's why. Maybe they don't want to be associated with them. That could be. It could be because there's other Fox stuff.
Disney doesn't want to be associated with Fox News or Fox Corporation.
Okay, there we go.
They just want to buy everything Fox.
All right, so they don't own everything Fox? Then that makes...
No.
See, okay, then I get it then. Then actually it makes sense. If they only own... I would probably do that too.
Well, yeah,
if I bought something but didn't own... But I only own like part of it, I'd want to call it something different too. I wouldn't want to keep myself associated with something I don't own,
Yeah.
because by doing that, if they kept the Fox name, but by doing that, whether they're associated or not, people are going to associate Fox News and all that stuff with Disney.
Yeah.
So now that I know that, no, I'm on Disney's side. It actually, in my opinion, makes sense. I don't blame Disney for doing that. Then I didn't realize they didn't own like everything.
Yeah. No.
Oh well, then no, forget it. It makes sense to me. I'm with Disney on that one. Yeah, I didn't know that. Raid 2 on 4K? Have I watched Raid 2 yet?
I haven't. I've only seen.
Yeah, people here. We got more people.
119.
But only 28 likes. Come on, people. We need like this video. Thumbs up this live stream.
People are probably like, why is he holding his hand
Yeah.
up? We have where
Yeah.
the stats are, it blends in.
But if you do that, you can kind of see it.
Here.
Now, well, there you go. That works even better.
Boom.
Bohemian says he agrees with me. What I'm on them changing the name? Yeah. See, I didn't know that going into it, that they didn't own everything. I would change it too. I'm with Disney. I would do the same exact thing if I bought part of Fox.
Thank you, Joey.
Your palms are sexy. What is a movie I'm looking for? Says Tyler. I don't know anymore. I have so much stuff.
I finally started a wish list on Amazon because it's easier for me to track stuff. Let's see.
I've got so many of my what's I'm looking for? My holy grails.
Yeah.
I've got over the last couple of years, I've actually got a bunch of them. Because I remember when like things like the Song of the South Laserdisc was like on my holy grail, but I got that. A non-scratched copy of Eggs to Eden on DVD. Finally got that. And I'm not the type of guy who like really cares so much about having stuff on DVD or Blu-ray. I'm kind of okay either one. So
like Can You Ever Forgive Me on Blu-ray, Dirty Work on Blu-ray, Disturbing Behavior on Blu-ray, The Florida Project, which is a great movie, A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, Hot Rod, The Lobster, Multiplicity, not another teen movie, all Blu-rays.
So you just want to like upgrade.
I don't even know.
Josh. Okay, yeah. Okay, I thought of two movies. Josh said Freaked. Yes, I do need a copy of Freaked. I want a copy of Freaked on DVD. Yes. And I also want was it the worst witch?
Look at my head.
Ah, you got Mickey ears.
Somebody said if I scooch down, look, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Wait, now, yeah, move out for the other camera. Woohoo!
That was Pillsbury Doughboy.
That was Pillsbury Doughboy. Dear Caleb says he has Freaked.
Florida Project was a great flick. Absolutely. You would like Florida Project. It's shot at a motel right in Orlando. And it wasn't really real actor. Well, there's a few real actors in it. But it's about a group of like young kids that hang around this motel and live there. It's really good. It's an A24 movie.
What's it called?
The Florida Project.
Wait, wasn't that also the name of the movie? I think there's a movie called Florida Project. There it is, Josh. Yeah, The Worst Witch. Yeah, Josh, I know you had The Worst Witch. This is why you're never allowed to come to Jake's again. You're banned from Jake's forever.
Then I went to like 18 Walmarts looking for it because somebody said The Worst Witch is at Walmart.
Which
so I kept going
was a lie.
looking at every Walmart for this dude. Willem Dafoe plays the maintenance guy in Florida Project. He's like the maintenance guy.
Caleb, I will unban you if you give me your copy. Yeah, if you give me the copy of the movie that I would have found had I just gone by myself. Had I not invited you, I would have found that movie. I saw the Florida. Yeah, he's talking about. There's another. I know there's another movie called The Florida Project. It wasn't very good.
I was gonna say the Florida Project is an A24 movie. I'm talking about. I think it's 2017 or 2018. Movie Edges here. He wants to know if you were looking for Borat on Blu-ray.
Yes.
I found Borat on Blu-ray.
I know you did.
It was the only thing I bought that day at that flea market. Yeah. Borat for $1. You know what they say? You know what they say about that? Very nice.
Shut up.
Well, the F's are over there, dude.
And
right?
Down here. It could be over there too.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I own it. I just don't know where it is.
I'm gonna look it up. Florida Project.
I'm not gonna look through all these movies like for too long.
Is it a DVD?
Yeah, it's DVD. It's not on Blu-ray.
Florida Project. DVD.
I don't know. It's over here somewhere. I'm just scanning through
See,
these
it's
fast.
just showing.
It might not be called Florida Project. Maybe it's called something else.
Yeah, this is just showing the movie I'm talking about.
Go to filmaf.com and look up Florida Project. Maybe it's called something different.
Juliana said, I found Apocalypto on DVD recently for $1.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
I found it recently for $2. You'll see in tomorrow's video.
Yeah.
Filmaf.com. John Hahn, what's going on, man?
Might be called something else.
James says, guess this movie with this line. You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
It's
The Room.
I was gonna say it's being John Malkovich. Maybe it's called Project Florida or something like that. I don't know.
Rick, you overpaid by 100%. I'll probably sell it for $12 on eBay. So, Florida Project. Yeah, it's just.
Okay, it's not called Florida Project. It's called something else.
Say it's the movie I'm looking for.
What's the name of that movie then?
Apocalypto Blu-ray for $5 is a heck of a find.
Yeah.
That still goes for like $30 to $40.
I think the last copy I sold for $50.
Yeah. It's gold. You. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Everybody's excited. I'm here. Media Freak Review. What's going on? Tyler, what's going on?
It's gonna drive me nuts now.
Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. I did not. It was all bull. Aha, Mark.
That movie's not as bad as everybody says it is.
It's the movie The Fanatic I watched recently. I would compare it to that because it's bad, but it's like entertaining bad.
Well, no, because here's the thing. I watched the movie and it was. I mean, I didn't like the movie. Like I'm not saying like I was like, oh, that was great. It's not a good movie, but I've seen much worse films. What's bad about it is it probably does have some of the worst acting I've ever seen with Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, some of the other actors are pretty awful too.
But again, I've seen worse actors than the other actors. I felt the other actors were like, maybe some of them weren't that great, but they were okay. The actual story itself in the movie was okay, but Tommy Wiseau is horrible in the film.
Joey, I was here the first live stream of the year, I think.
Yeah?
He said we haven't seen you all year.
Oh yeah. So.
Booth Babe Gray just watched The Fanatic. He said it's interesting. It's basically about like somebody who's obsessed with celebrities, and he said like he's seen people like that at conventions. 2 stars for The Lighthouse. Yep.
Oh, go back to Film AF. Do you still have it open?
Rick, are you getting Coneheads on Blu-ray? I didn't know Coneheads.
Oh, Coneheads going on Blu-ray. That's cool.
If it was cheap.
Type in Project Florida. Maybe that's what it's called.
Oh, so it's like.
It might be backwards.
Reverse.
It's probably gonna drive me nuts. I can't think of the name of that movie now.
No results found.
What the heck is, guys? Do you know what the name of the movie is? It's about a guy who goes to Florida and just sort of films it. It was supposed to originally be a movie about a guy. He's going to do a documentary about people who were like cutting their limbs and stuff off to gain insurance money.
Definitely not the movie I was looking for.
Well, no, it's true. Apparently, down in Florida, like in the Panhandle, like the.
It doesn't. Vernon, Florida.
Oh, that's it. Vernon or whatever, Florida. Thank you, Ethan. That's the movie I'm thinking
nothing
of.
like the Florida Project.
You're right. I'm sorry. That's the movie I was thinking of. Yeah, it was apparently supposed to be about a documentary about people like in the Panhandle of like Florida. Were like cutting limbs and stuff off because they could collect the insurance money.
Do you see how surprised I am?
Yeah,
by that?
And they would get a bunch of money for it, and they wanted to work. You know, oh, I'm disabled. I rake in all this money, and now I can live in my trailer park, you know, happily without having to work. And he was going to do a documentary about it, but he chickened out. Like if you're gonna go all out and do a documentary, you're gonna tick some people off. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like doing something like that. So you got to suck it up. That's part of your job if you're going to be a documentarian, whatever they're called.
You nailed that word.
Okay.
You stretched it out.
There we go. If you're going to be one of them,
a documentarian,
you gotta, you're gonna ruffle some feathers, but you gotta just.
Joey said, "How much money they get for cutting off limbs?"
I don't know. It could be a scam, but you gotta just do it. And apparently he was getting like death threats and stuff like that, and he chickened out. So he went down there though and just shot this video, and it's stupid because he's just filming random people like in Florida, and it's like this is the dumbest documentary I've ever seen.
It's a scam, Joey said.
It's definitely a scam.
Marie said, "Can't wait for your Steelbook collection video, Rick." Next week, 2-parter because it was over an hour.
I don't know how you did that, man.
Well, you saw the picture, right?
I did, yeah. Well,
you guys see the
I
picture
was,
on Instagram?
Well, I was there on Saturday when you started sliding them all out. I was like, gee, that's so many.
And I didn't realize, like, how bad it was. Well, not bad, but how many I actually had until I went through and, like, started stacking them on the table. I was like, huh.
Yeah.
Next week, guys, it's a 2-parter. I'm going to drop it in 2 parts.
I almost split up tomorrow's video into 2 parts, but I decided not to.
Yeah, tomorrow's video is going to be sexy, guys.
Yeah.
This guy, Aaron. Yes, Aaron, everybody. Calm down. Get the hoses out. And John Bowles.
Bowlesy?
You need to correct his spelling still.
Yeah, I don't know how I spelled that wrong. It's weird.
Boll. You have a Bowles.
No, I swear it says Boll. Are you sure? I just saw it scanned today.
It's not $20 more for a steelbook. It's $5. You're a dope, Joey. I love you, but you're a dope. See you, Josh.
Bye.
Did you ever see Show a 9-hour documentary?
Nope.
Show enough.
I show I did it.
Showing me the money.
That was random.
There we go.
Oh boy.
The thirst comments are starting. Gum?
Sure. Thank you. It's good. What is it? Try it white. It's good.
Not a sponsor.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Where's that from? It's good. It's good.
What is it?
The hell is that from?
Hold on. Oh, it's Christmas Vacation.
Oh yeah.
He's drinking the.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
I don't own a Bambi Steelbook, Marie. I'm sorry. I got the Back to the Future Steelbook for $10. Bohemian says, I did too at Jake's. Brand new.
Oh yeah, that lady who like wanted your
yeah,
junk.
after I bought all the Dexter, like the whole series except for one season for $20, brand new.
She wouldn't give me a deal. Sure.
CS videos have really eaten my movie watching time. Now I'm wanting to sub to DTM too. Yeah, heck yeah, you do. DTM, baby.
Give him a sub.
Lots of new videos dropping, kids. Show is about Nazi concentration camps. Way to bring the mood down.
Oh, yikes! No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Back to the Future is coming in 4K this year.
Cool.
It's just what I need, another version of it.
Hey Marie, when I'm down in Disney at the end of the month, if they still have that DVC Bambi pin, did you want me to grab that for you? Let me know. Because you just made me think of that. I forget to ask you in about 5 minutes. Dexter lowered. See him.
Nope.
Oh, he says grab it. All right. Well, Joe says grab it. I'll pick it up if it's still there. I don't know if they'll still have. I don't know if it's still available. I know it was limited edition.
People keep asking my thoughts on Casino Royale from 2006.
I was gonna say which one.
It's probably my favorite James Bond movie. Although I haven't seen all of them, I'm more a newer James Bond guy.
Yeah. I don't mind the old ones, but I get into.
I really like Casino Royale.
Plus, I find some of the older ones a bit slower.
Well, I'm a poker fan too, so I'm a little biased. But yeah,
I don't know what I see my favorite James Bond movie is. I don't know. Here's the thing: like I like James Bond, but I don't love James Bond, so I don't know.
Yeah, Casino Royale for me. Josh said.
Well, Josh, you can't buy it. You have to be a DVC member.
Ooh, DVC snob.
Well, no, I'm serious. You have to. I mean, if you don't have a DVC card,
DVC real soon.
You can't buy it.
Yeah, did you watch the big game last night?
Oh yeah.
Go Sports.
Woo! All those home runs, and 3-pointers.
3-pointers and
the
hat tricks.
And they go into like overtime and sudden death and.
No, it was 31-20.
Just trying to.
The Chiefs won.
Just trying to think of words.
Andy Reid, former coach of the Eagles. You get a free pin.
Spooarts.
Joey Baseball, you get a free pin. I take everything bad I said.
No, it's not a free pin.
No, you have to pay.
You have to pay for it. but you can only buy it if you're a DVC member. And DVC is not a scam. I'm saving a shoot ton of money by being DVC.
Shoot ton. What do we got? Is it 103?
Yeah.
We're dropping?
I don't know.
Everybody's going to bed?
Yeah, I'd be spending so much more money on Disney over the next X amount of years if I wasn't DVC.
Y'all know me.
I don't really have... James asked me my favorite brand of root beer. I don't really like root beer.
Barks.
I used to.
For me, it's Barks because it has caffeine in it.
I used to drink... I don't remember who's soda... Or,
A&W?
No, it came in a bottle.
Barks?
Maybe Barks. I don't know.
Barks says bite.
Or no, IBC or something?
IBC.
IBC.
Glass bottles?
Yeah. I used to get IBC root beer all the time when I was a kid. But I think I drank...
A&W, yeah.
But I drank it so much that I just don't like it anymore.
Moxie. You had Moxie.
I've had Moxie.
Right? Yeah,
It's
I
all right.
never had it. Stewart's is good too.
I think
but
Moxie is technically not root beer, but it tastes like root beer. I think technically it's...
Sarsaparilla.
I don't know.
Good old sarsaparilla. Oh man, Disney Insiders is brutal. The worst thing they ever did was get rid of Disney Movie Rewards.
Yeah.
I still have so many points, and it's like Goose Island root beer. That has to be a Michigan only thing. I've never heard of Goose Island.
Stick with that Coca-Cola.
I'm probably gonna end up
Classic.
buying Disney gift cards with my Disney Insider points if they don't
You
put
can do that?
any physical. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know. I think it's Shop Disney gift cards. I don't know if it's like actual Disney. You have to look. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Can you still use rewards or no? Like if I have an old code or something, can you still redeem them or no?
You can redeem them, but it's Disney Movie Insiders now.
But it's still
And
you
there's
can
no-
still redeem an old code.
But there's no physical media right
I think I
now.
got some like older Disney movies recently that came with codes, and I didn't know if I could redeem them or not, so I didn't try. But I'll have to do that to redeem them.
Gallows or Gallows Act 2? Which one did you like more? I haven't.
There's
either.
a sequel. I didn't even
Yeah, it
know
just
that.
Came out.
Didn't even know.
I still haven't seen Gallows. I got.
I haven't seen Gallows either.
Big surprise! A Dollar Tree movie I haven't watched.
Yeah, that's where I bought mine too.
I got mine with the slip.
I can tell you the worst root beer I've ever had was in Lancaster at the airplane hangar Goodwill. Mm-hmm. It was right next to it's a farm, and they had homemade root beer. You know what homemade root beer actually tastes like? Beer. I don't know what like the fermenting process, whatever. It actually maybe there was alcohol in it. It tasted like I mean I don't drink.
You make it with roots and beer.
I don't drink, but I've tasted alcohol before, and that's what it tastes like. Even Brittany, who ended up drinking, she actually ended up drinking the whole thing because I was like, I don't want this.
Get her all liquored up.
Yeah, she took it. Well, she didn't get drunk, and she doesn't drink much. So she's drinking a whole thing. She probably would have been a little tipsy, so it probably didn't actually have beer in it, but or alcohol in it. But even she said, yeah, it tastes like it actually has like a beer taste, and it was awful. It was because I was all excited. I thought, ooh, like homemade root beer. All right. I mean, I don't drink much root beer, but I mean, okay, I'll try that. Never again. It's the last time I do that.
Joe asked, have I figured out what I'm going to do now that I'm out of room? I need to start watching all my blind buys.
Out of room.
And if they're awful and they're going
you've got this huge...
They're going to get removed from my shelf.
You've got this huge living room. Build wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling custom shelves. Think about the
living room. There's stuff on every wall of my apartment.
Let me tell you guys, if I were to go in there and I were to put up some shelves for them, you would have room for like, I don't know, your collection times 20.
Yeah, because Bridget would move out and be like, "This is ridiculous."
Movies for a house.
She's not a house.
No, I'm just saying.
Marie said I can store my movies there. It'll be like Netflix. I'll be like, can you send me this and this? You're not the only one who needs to watch his blind buys. Yeah, I mean, if I just went through and watched my Dollar Tree blind buys, I'm sure that would free up a shelf worth of space. Because I guarantee you, a lot of it's just garbage. But, it's only $1. Peach soda. Didn't watch the Super Bowl. I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Okay. I'm out of
Story
room,
moves
but
up
I
Pam's.
still buy. No, I'm good. I love Dollar Tree. It's the best source for independent movies. I mean, this time around, there was only one movie I wanted at Dollar Tree, and I think somebody said they're sending it to me from Instagram, but I haven't heard anything. It was that movie Slight on Blu-ray.
Okay.
But other than that, I was not impressed this go around, which I'm glad because I don't want to have to go and buy a bunch more that interest me. But
I don't know. I found some stuff.
oh, sweet, Dollar Tree gets new movies on February 30th. Yeah, I'll be in line. Oh wait, February 30th isn't a date.
Oh wait, did I say that?
No, that's what.
No, somebody made fun because I think I said something about February 30th. What did I say? What did I say about February 30th? People were saying that I said something about February 30th in a video, but I don't know why did I say February 30th. What was I don't even know. What was I talking about? Why would I say a date?
Martinez Joe, I upset a lot of people last night on my my personal Facebook page because I said how awful I thought the halftime show was on the Super Bowl last night.
Pastor Muppets, what at Dollar Tree? What did I say?
I said it's the worst Super Bowl show, halftime show since Black Eyed Peas in 2011. It was Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, I don't watch them, but I remember when was Black Eyed Peas when Freddie came out and sang "Sweet Child of Mine"?
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's like I said, it is the worst halftime show since then. I mean, last year wasn't great. It was Maroon 5. But the year before that was Justin Timberlake, which was very entertaining. Lady Gaga killed it. Who else has been recent? Bruno Mars. Even though I'm not a Beyonce fan, Beyonce has crushed it. Coldplay, but this year's was horrible.
The Prince show. You ever see that? That was such good. Yeah.
There was a span of like 5 years. It was like Prince, Paul McCartney, The Who, the Rolling Stones, Bruce Springsteen, like acts that are like widely respected. Like, why can't Elton John perform or Billy Joel? You know what I mean?
Like Metallica or something.
Yeah, or even like Queen with Adam Lambert. Like Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Like, has Shakira put out a song in the last 15 years that anybody has interest in?
I only know that one she sang with Wyclef.
Yeah, Hips Don't Lie.
That's the only Shakira song I know.
And whenever.
Oh, that's Shakira? Oh. I know that song. Didn't know that was Shakira.
And I get, like, they were in Miami. It was the Latino thing. That's fine, but... Dude.
They could have got Voodoo Glow Squad to play.
They could have had a lot of people.
They're Mexican band. He's looking at Mickey ears again.
Nice.
Woo! Oh, man.
AC/DC, Like, but there's so many bands. Even, like, heck, I would have taken Billie Eilish, Lizzo, like...
The Coffle Fingers.
Slayer.
They should have had Forest of Peen, right?
Spice Girls. Dude, like, seriously, and this is probably going to upset people, like, I think I would have rather watched, like, Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. Like, at least they are, like, talented. Like,
Well, I think it's it was James Rolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd, said it best. He's like he in one of his, I think he does a video on like football video games, and he goes off saying like that he doesn't watch it. And he's talking about like how everybody goes nuts for the halftime show. And he's like, but I don't get it. He's like, there's so much testosterone. I can't say that word. How do you say it? Testosterone. I can't say the word. So much testosterone.
Yeah, there you go.
Flying around. He's like, and then they have this halftime show, and it's always some wussy band or some pop group. He's like, why don't I get somebody like Metallica to play? And I'm like, I agree. Dave's eyes, Spice Girls, what? Yeah, huh?
I mean, yeah, it was pretty awful. And the commercials weren't really good this year. Did you see the Groundhog Day?
I saw the Groundhog Day
commercial?
one. That was cool.
That was fun.
Yeah.
The Jason Momoa commercial was funny.
Didn't see it.
He, like, gets home and he goes, people think, you know, and he starts taking off, like, his arms. So, like, you know, Jason Momoa, you know who he is,
No.
right? Aquaman.
Oh!
So he's all muscular. So he takes off his arms and he has like these super thin arms. Then he takes off his torso and he looks like he weighs like 50 pounds. He's sitting on the couch. He goes, people don't know the real me. And he takes off his, his long hair and he takes it off and he's a bald guy with like hair coming down.
I'm going to have to watch this.
It's
I'll
pretty
have to look it
funny.
up.
I don't like any of the movie
Joey says
trailers.
Metallica isn't popular anymore. I would disagree with that. They still sell out arenas all the time.
It's Joey Baseball. Why do you- But
Joey, saying Metallica isn't popular anymore is a scam.
the Foo Fighters, that's who they should have play halftime.
The Fighters are good.
Once again, like a band, they went after a niche group. Yeah, and everybody's like, well, Shakira and J-Lo are hot. I was like, oh, that okay.
Why couldn't they get the Interrupters to play? The girl lead singer that's hot.
Like Green. Well, I don't know if I want Green Day live on the. I wouldn't trust Billy Joe with a live mic at halftime. But like Weezer, like there's well, maybe not Weezer. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Ooh.
Well, back as long as they play something from like One Hot Minute and back, because man, their recent stuff has just been garbage.
How about Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Happy.
Like they had that. He has like some news. I think like Ozzy Osbourne has a new song out.
He has a new album.
I heard the song.
And
it wasn't good.
Poor Ozzy though. Like Sharon is going to wheel him out on stage until he is dead.
Yeah.
It is really oh, dude, Glassjaw. Oh man,
With Converge.
dude, Glassjaw just played Every Time I Die. Every Christmas does a big show, and they headlined one night. And Every Time I Died, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, Converge.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Pepper. How about Post Malone? Like,
Oh, Chili Peppers did the halftime show. Yeah, but
they
they
were
didn't.
part of a halftime show.
And that was not in their like
yeah,
when they were good, right? This was
that was like almost
years
like
ago?
4 or 5 years ago.
yeah. Then that was bad. Chili
That was
Peppers.
with Bruno Mars, right?
I don't like new Chili Peppers.
Isn't that when they showed up with Bruno Tool, so they can play half a song?
Tool only plays half songs.
Well, no, 15 minutes they would get a half a
Oh,
song.
our
and-
Tool song's really long.
It'd be like Dave Matthews Band. They get in one song and then be like, oh, we're done. Every Time I Die, I should play the halftime show. Yeah, that would appeal to like 3,000 people, but I would be very happy. That's for sure. But yeah, that was just me venting about the halftime show. It wasn't very good.
I don't know who I want to play.
Besides
Spice Girls,
there's so many.
that's not gonna happen.
There's so many options they could have went with.
I don't know. I don't know what band I want to play.
I mean, like,
She just get all ska bands.
yeah, there you go.
Do a ska halftime show. Boss Tones and Less Than Jake, or get all the popular ones.
Yeah,
Boss Tones, Less Than Jake, Real Big Fish. Who else?
you
was,
probably sneak in like 5 songs.
Good.
And each play like 3-minute songs. I would have rather seen Drake do the halftime show. At least Drake has, he would rap to the songs. Like, have Eminem do it.
What's he up to?
He just released a new album
Did
out
he?
of nowhere, and it's #1.
Oh, really?
Music to Get Murdered By.
Is he still any good?
I haven't listened to it.
I haven't heard any Eminem in a long time either. I used to like him. I liked this stuff before. the old
Or
stuff.
bring back WWE Halftime Heat, and then you just watch wrestling.
Oh.
They did that. The Rock wrestled Mankind in an empty arena. during
Marie,
halftime.
here's the problem. She says Dolly Parton, and I agree, but it wouldn't be Dolly Parton. It'd be Dolly Parton with so and so rock band, and they would sing like
You know what they could do? Dolly Parton and Miley Cyrus.
I heard them play. They were good.
Ooh.
Or no, Molly Cyrus. No,
Oh.
not them together. Molly Cyrus did a Dolly
Yeah,
Parton.
she did Jolene.
Jolene. That's the thing.
Have the White Stripes perform Jolene. Have the White Stripes reform.
The problem is that what they would do is they'd have Dolly Parton come out and be like, oh yeah, and then she'd do Jolene, but it'd be like a rock version of Jolene, and it'd be like, it's stupid. And then 20 other like famous people would come out, they'd all start chiming in too, singing along with her, but they would all be, wow, my Roku just on, but they'd all start singing in like their own way, and it'd be freaking garbage. If I want Dolly Parton to sing, which I love Dolly Parton, I want her to sing. Yeah. Just go out there, play your actual, with your country band, fiddles behind you and everything going. Play some good country music. I'm down for that.
Yeah, SpongeBob singing Sweet Victory. Yeah, Rage Against the Machine. I don't think that's happening. Although they are playing the Firefly Festival.
It's right, they're back together,
They're
aren't they?
headlining the Firefly Festival with Billie Eilish.
Wait, Rage and is
Billie
playing
Eilish is
Oh.
the headliner one of the other days.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I saw what's her name at Warped Tour?
Yeah, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry
We
Warped
both
Tour.
did. We were probably standing right next to each other.
I can see I've seen Katy Perry live.
That's before she danced with Left Shark or whatever the heck
The hell are you talking about?
at the Super Bowl when
What-
Katy Perry did halftime.
what's a left shark?
It was she had two sharks dancing behind her, and the one shark went viral during the Super Bowl. Man,
No idea what you're talking about.
somebody just reminded me. I want to look something up.
They should have Zack Attack play.
Heck yeah,
The Beats. That's the shit to play.
Killer Tofu.
Where's my
Ooh.
sock?
Killer Tofu.
Oh man. Oh, thoughts on Edge returning, Rick? Who's Edge?
He was a wrestler who had to retire 9 years ago after he had neck fusion surgery,
Ooh.
but came back.
Why the hell would you come back after neck fusion? That sounds like
Because he
a
wanted
dumb
to-
idea.
So they announced that in California in May,
California.
System of a Down, Korn,
Oh, I can't see
Faith
it.
No More, and Helmet are all performing together. But it's only one show at California. That's stupid. I thought it was a tour.
I mean, I like Rage. Faith No More's okay. I'm not
I
a
didn't
fan of
say
Tool.
Rage.
Oh, who'd you say?
System of a Down.
Oh, System of a Down. Okay, I like that.
Korn,
I don't like Korn.
Faith No More,
Faith No More's alright.
Helmet.
I don't like Helmet. System be cool. Oh my gosh, Eric. He says Juliet and the Licks. Yes.
Ooh, Jesse and the Rippers.
But yes, Juliet and the Licks. Heck yeah. Man, that band needs more recognition. They're
I've seen
so
The
good.
Wrestler.
The Wrestler's good. Good
Wrestler's
movie.
a good movie. Joe, they announced Rage Against the Machine's headlining the Firefly Festival also, which is in Dover, Delaware, which is what, like an hour and a half from us?
About that.
They're headlining the festival.
So, festival in Dover.
Yeah.
What is it?
Firefly.
What is that? The racetrack or?
I think it's a campgrounds.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Last year's lineup was pretty good. This year, I'm not a huge fan.
Evil. Do I like black metal? I mean, from what there's a few bands I've heard. Yeah, but
Last year was Post Malone, Vampire Weekend, Panic at the Disco, Tyler the Creator.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
it's,
Bohemian says Jesse and the Rippers and the Beach Boys. Yeah, they had the Beach Boys come out, and Uncle Jesse came out and sang with them. And they sang that
Forever.
Forever. I was what the hell's the name of that song? Forever. They sing Forever. That'd be awesome. And then like the cast of Fuller House come out with them.
Would make you laugh,
Forever. Yeah. Or no, I talked forever, right? Yeah. Good.
Everything I say.
Freaking love Full House. That was such a good show.
It's at the Woodlands in Dover. It's like basically a campground. And it's like 100,000 people. I would not go to a festival like that.
Nah.
I'm too old.
And maybe I saw it at my beach house.
Too old for this ish. Nah, that's way too many people. So
Yeah.
like you're going to see Rage Against the Machine with 75,000 people?
Oh.
No.
That's why I never really went to
sweaty and smell.
I never really went to concerts. I went to shows. That's why I miss places like the Trocadero. What?
I was just reading. Did you know Mr. Lobo starred in a James Rolfe rental review video?
Yeah.
And
I'm friends with both of them. I know. Yeah, Boothby Grace says Troc was fun. Yeah, Troc was a great venue that she shows at.
the TLA was a cool venue too.
Well, they're still around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, TLA, yeah.
But I haven't been there.
Oh, I've been there forever. I remember like one of the times I
Even
went.
the Electric Factory was good, but that was like the bigger of the small venues.
TLA is good unless it rains because the stage floods. I went to see we went to see a ska show, and I remember Dance Hall Crashers got through half their set, and they had to cancel the show because the stage was flooding, and they didn't want anybody electrocuted.
Oh wow, Joe went to Woodstock 94 and 99. Joe Martinez.
Woodstock 94, awesome. 99, oh, I'm sorry, man.
I don't know. Woodstock 99 had a very impressive lineup.
Here's the thing.
But then there was all the fires and rapes. And
It's because they went too crazy with it. See, I thought Woodstock 94 was fun. You got, a bunch of like the new hot bands at the time and a bunch
that
of
was one of Green Day's that's set
Yeah.
Green Day on fire.
you got a bunch of a lot of the older acts too to come back and play. It was a really good mixture, and it was still kind of about like it seemed like,
Peace-loving
yeah,
music.
the environment seemed to be a really happy environment. People were kind of, 94?
Yeah. And
94.
then 99 happened. It was a bunch of angry people.
Yeah, the 94 was a bunch of like angry white bands playing, and they made everybody
It
rise.
wasn't just white bands. DMX was there.
That's true. But it was just,
Well, yeah, you had like Rage Against the Machine, Korn, Limp Bizkit at their peak, Kid Rock,
and they were
Insane Clown Posse, like
and they were charging way too much for like
water
and stuff. They got it became too commercial.
Yeah.
I think it would have been cool had they done, what was that? Was that 20 year anniversary?
Metallica was at Woodstock 99.
Was 99? Was that
30?
30th anniversary? Yeah. Had they just done like a Woodstock maybe every 30 years and done it right, that'd been kind of cool.
I'm trying to remember who else was there. Metallica played too, I think. The lineup is pretty impressive, but like you said, it was done and it was, I think it was over 400.
But 94, I mean, come on, they had like Primus and Green Day and Red Hot Chili Peppers and Nine Inch Nails. Who else played that? Cranberries played.
99, you had, I'll just pick some notables. The Roots, Insane Clown Posse, Live, Sheryl Crow, DMX, Offspring, Korn, Bush, Everclear, Ice Cube, Chemical Brothers, Kid Rock, Dave Matthews, Alanis Morissette. The headliners on Saturday were Limp Bizkit, Rage Against the Machine, Metallica. At that time, though, that was...
No, I mean, that's why you had trouble.
Megadeth, Godsmack, Collective Soul, Seven Dust, Elvis Costello, Jewel, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Creed. But yeah, it was basically, it turned into like just an S show, we'll say.
Yeah. 94 seemed great. I mean, I look back on that and I'm like, it's awesome.
It's like you said, it was all different kinds of bands.
Yeah.
Rick, where were you when you heard Kobe Bryant died? I was on my couch watching Missing Link with RJ and Bridget, and I was looking at my phone, and it was the first thing I saw on Facebook. TMZ had reported it, and I was like, oh, Kobe Bryant died? But I was like, TMZ, and nobody else had reported it, and I was like, I hope that's not true. Like,
I think I was also sitting on my couch, and I thought it was...
Yeah, this guy didn't know who Kobe Bryant was.
Who did I think it was?
You thought it was Allen Iverson.
I thought Allen Iverson. I was like, oh, that guy from the Sixers? I don't know. I don't follow sports. I knew the
Kobe
name,
Bryant he went to high school in the Philadelphia area.
No.
And
like,
then,
I knew the name, but I was like...
It's pretty crazy. It is...
Okay, I know who, like, Larry Bird is. I know who Michael Jordan is.
But Kobe Bryant is arguably, like... I wasn't even, like, a big Kobe fan. Like, but I think, like, every time I throw something in a trash can, I say Kobe. Like, it just...
I don't know.
Like,
I don't follow sports.
He played for the same team for 20 years.
Was that Lakers or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, he was probably one of the top 10 best basketball
Doesn't,
players
like, LA
ever.
have, like, very few lakes?
Yeah. But he died, like, his daughter was with him, which is just...
That sucks.
Even more heartbreaking. He had a 6-month-old daughter. Like, just... Yeah, it's... And the other people died, too. Like, everybody's like, oh, Kobe and his daughter. Like, there were, 9 people who died?
Something,
Like, it's just a crappy situation.
Speaking of helicopter crashes, I found out that Disneyland used to, back in the day when they... Because Disneyland Hotel, I don't think Disney actually owned that hotel until the 90s, early 90s. It was actually owned by a other corporation because they couldn't afford to build a hotel. Disney spent all their money. He was actually in debt when he built Disneyland. So another company built a hotel for him, and they owned it for all these years until finally they got to buy it back. But back when it first opened, they had a helipad. Like, you know how nowadays you take, like, Magical Express, like the bus? They actually had a kind of like a Magical Express, but it was a helicopter. It took you from, like, LAX, helicopter, they had a helipad there, and it would helicopter you into Disneyland. You could stay at the resort. They had 2 crashes, and they finally got rid of it. I didn't know that. So, like, I think, like, 40, I think each one had, like, 30-something, or 20-something people on board. So, like, 40-something people had, like, died going to Disneyland, like, 2 different crashes. I'm like, geez, I didn't know that. Just found out this morning. I watched a documentary on the hotel. So, yeah, needs to say they did away with it after those 2 crashes.
Hey, you have a question? Go ahead, because we're about done.
Yeah, go.
It's 9:57.
Go get her. What's your question?
Go get her. I hope it's a troll question. That'd be so fun to end on. Like, why are you guys both Fat dorks in a basement. No. He changed his mind. Nobody wants to talk. 105.
Yeah, we're almost done. Can we get 50 likes before we go? We got 2 minutes. Bump those likes. I want 50. 50 thumbs ups. Josh says, yeah, Disney didn't own it. Yeah, I know. They didn't own it until like mid-90s.
Are you guys alone?
My wife and my son are upstairs.
My wife.
I mean, like, we got 41 likes. Come on, guys.
I was wondering if you're a Godzilla fan.
I like Godzilla. Gojira. Yeah.
Sure.
There you go.
Joey Baseball wants to know why we're both so damn sexy. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe we're just born
with
that way. Rick is cool. Thanks. Thumbs up. Disney in 11 days?
Yeah. Well, they're
going
going down like 2
early.
weeks before me, bastards.
Yeah, it must be nice to go to Disney for a month.
40.
Who do you think you are, Dave?
44 likes. Come on, guys. 45. 5 more. Can we do it? I'm not going to leave until I get 50 likes, so.
That's the first thing I do before I own the live chat. Thumbs up, guys.
I don't have a favorite movie soundtrack, Jesse. I have a lot of soundtracks I like. I got maybe like a stack of ones I really like.
Where do you get your Steelbook bags? I got mine. I had a viewer send me some, but I also got some from Amazon. I actually buy their DVD bags.
I don't like the bags. I like the...
Yeah, but they're so expensive.
I know, but they're so nice.
Ooh, who's behind the couch?
What?
I want to know who's behind the couch.
No, but by the way, 50 likes.
The Spice Girls are.
Spice Girls? The Fab Five. All right. Well, I think that's it. We're going to go. We got 50 likes, and it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
So we're done. No, Greg's not. Well, Greg is going.
Well,
No, Greg is going to Disney. But he's going after us. He's going down with his wife.
My wife.
So yeah, he's not. So unfortunately, we're going to miss each other, which is sad.
I want to say bye to Thomas.
Oh yeah, bye.
Movie Hunter.
All right. Yeah. So next, no talking food tonight. I don't
That's
know.
right.
Yeah. What am I getting for dinner? I don't know.
We talked movies and concerts.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
I don't know what I'm getting for dinner. That's a good question. I don't know. No idea.
We also stayed on We stayed on topic for an entire live stream.
Hey, look at that. That doesn't happen.
How weird is that? See what happens when Joe's not here.
We love you, Joe.
Yeah.
We love you.
I love you.
Make it fantastic. Subscribe.
And like I said, guys, head over to my channel. Lots of new content coming. Best and worst of the year on Friday. Next week, Steelbook collection, the entire thing, 2-parter. So, down the movie.
I'm still debating what I'm doing with my videos. I don't know if I'm going to.
Oh, and
I don't know.
watch this guy's video tomorrow. The big Delaware hunt.
Delaware. Mostly Lewis and
Watch us eat some Louis pizza.
Yeah, watch us drive all the way to Delaware. Well, okay, we didn't drive all the way to Delaware for pizza. We drove all the way to Delaware to hunt. But for me personally, as much as I love hunting in Delaware, don't get me wrong, I was excited for the pizza because the greatest pizza.
This guy's been hyping up this pizza.
The greatest
for like
pizza in the history. The greatest, no, not greatest pizza. Greatest food in the history of all foods ever is Louis pepperoni pizza. It is amazing. It is like, it's like, I don't know, the god of food. It is so good. And yeah, and they're apparently closed. They don't. I guess even though the website says they're still open during the all season.
What is that guy's channel? My channel is Down to Movie, man.
Down to Movie. DOWNTOMOVIE. Down to Movie. So yeah, that was fun. Spoiler, but watch the video. It's a good video.
I don't know, Greg. I still haven't had it.
Rick, Aaron, Baldy.
John Bose.
So
we're winning Garth in Delaware. No, but I may have made a joke that said, "Hi, I'm in Delaware." I don't know.
Joey, I'm gonna kill Joey. don't mess with Louis. So anyway, all right, guys. Movie ads. I'm not gonna come to Chicago for garbage deep dish pizza.
On that note, see, they're getting you to talk about pizza.
All right, we gotta go. So anyway, guys, I still don't watch that video you showed me. Yeah. So anyway, guys, all right, that's it. So, thank you all for watching.
Love you guys. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll go back in 2 weeks.
Go look at my channel.
Well, I mean, you'll technically be back tomorrow in a video. That's right. I mean, if you want to look at it that
the
way.
magic of interwebs.
I feel like Paul Simon there. I'm like,
You can call me out, man.
I don't. You should be playing.
Man walks down the street.
So anyway,
Why am I short in the middle?
that's it, guys. So bye. I'll see you guys in the next video. So all right, that's it. Bye. Oh yeah, I guess after live streams I usually do show you guys what I got for dinner, but I was really hungry. I completely forgot. I just got my food and I ate it. I did get myself another bacon sandwich, so I hope that makes you happy. Sorry.